Yellow is a color. Is anyone there? I am Dennis Likes Jazz, the creator and voice actor and writer and editor and memer of Toppat Tomfoolery, and connoisseur of the Henry Stickmin Collection franchise created by Puffballs United. And I am welcomed by my lovely girlfriend and phenomenally talented Mystique underscore VA.
Hi.
Now, if she's too loud or if my audio is too loud, please let us know.
Yeah, please.
We're kind of just doing this on the spot. Yeah, we're just doing this on the spot, so we're just spitballing. We hope you're all having a good night. Completely sorry if this is out of nowhere, but I know why you're here. We're here to watch Toppat Tomfoolery. I'm chewing gum, so I'm sorry if you hear me chewing. I'll mute. I'm taking Neurogum, not a sponsor, but Neurogum makes me stay up and it keeps you awake. So, alright, volume's fine. I will then
Awesome.
have the pleasure and utmost gratitude of showcasing the art that is Toppat Tomfoolery that I have been working my booty off for the last few years on. And this is not me, wrapping things up. This is not anything, of the sort of me saying that this is done. I might do another one of these in the next 10 years for all I know. But I'm not done with the series. There's still much more to be had. There's been hiccups here and there with voice actors coming and going. But regardless, the point of this stream is to showcase the show to those who haven't seen it, and just a director's commentary of the sort. If Mystique, you want to say anything before we start, you're welcome to.
Yeah, I apologize if this is a little late for everyone. It's just kind of a spur of the moment thing. But I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be watching my boyfriend's child, essentially.
Yes, this is my child. I've spent hours, eons on something like this. And
yeah.
And recently, not to cut you off, I'd like to think you play a big toll on this, because you can ask Mystique how many times I've asked her to set a reminder for the next day or the said day. Please, hey, set a reminder for me to edit, please. And she ding, 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 ding on her phone. I'm like, oh shit, it's time to edit, So I gotta edit. She is as equal of a part to this, because there would not be Toppat Tomfoolery right now, continuing, if it were not for her. There would be me playing Fortnite, forgetting I had a project to work on. That's what we'd have. So, anyway, that being said, hi, Hayden. Hi, Reginald. I'm not going to say, I don't know, regiluci, I guess, but Reginald. I hope you guys are doing good. I've been in this fandom for so long, it feels like a baby, too. I'm the cool babysitter that has the cookies. Yeah. I mean, they better be good cookies, chocolate chip or peanut butter, hopefully. All right.
Oh my gosh, white macadamia nut? So good.
All right. You can grab your cookies, grab some potato chips, popcorn, soda, whatever you need, because we are about to begin the Toppat Tomfoolery Marathon.
Oh, yes.
Let me just make sure. Can you see it? No, I should probably stream it to you, Mystique.
Might I say, it has been a pleasure to be on this journey, to be, involved in the project. There are so many, talented people here. It's just
Hayden, you included. You included.
Yes. Dr. Outing.
Yes, we got Dr. Outing in the chat. He's going to see us. We're watching the first season where he's a part of it. So, all right.
Yeah.
We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Obviously, this is the disclaimer that I made a couple months ago. So,
warning. Toppat Tomfoolery and its sub-series contain content intended for older audiences, mainly teens and adults. This includes strong language, dark imagery, and dark humor. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm now just noticing I made imagery and together. Sorry, I'm going to be pausing a lot, so if you're annoyed, I'm just letting you know now. Get annoyed with me. Yeah, I just realized I'm pretty pissed off now. I might have to remake that. I saw the word imagery and I put them together. Like, if you look.
No way. Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm never gonna see that again. Hey, at least it's an inside joke for the people who watch us. You know, now you get to never see that again. All right, anyway, back to the actual show. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
Who are you? What are you selling? Whatever it is, I don't want it. Goodbye.
Wait, no, sir. I'm here for the interview. You know, for the pilot episode.
Oh, well, why didn't you just say so? Come on in.
Sir, I didn't agree to any of this.
Right-hand man, it doesn't matter, because I did. And I own all of your butts, so you can just go ahead and suck it up. Anyway, so how exactly is this going to work?
Well, one by one, I'll just interview y'all.
Alright, sounds good. Everyone out. I call dibs on being first.
All right, I didn't want to say anything because that was probably the most iconic scene in the entire series. Anyway,
Yes. The intro.
yes. This intro, for those who don't know, is based on the phenomenal Kitty 06, God rest his soul, who made the Team Fabulous 2 Gmod videos. If you ever have free time, I really recommend. You don't even have to be a Team Fortress 2 fan. Just look up Team Fabulous 2 and look up, literally 5 seconds in, you'll hear that masterpiece of a song. And this entire opening as a whole is just a reference to it. This song,
It's
I think,
so
is from,
awesome.
God, I don't know. I think it's from Godzilla or some other movie. And I'm mad that it's not on Spotify. For some reason, Hollywood has the rights to this song or whatever, and they don't want to put it on Spotify. So, this song goes hard for Toppat Tomfoolery, but it even goes hard knowing that Kitty 06 made it. So, rest in peace to the king. But, yeah, so anybody wanted to know that. The first point of this episode was basically my, toe in the water. I didn't know what I wanted to do, so obviously I kind of made it like The Office, because I was, I'm an Office fan. So, it's going to be like an interrogation or, a communication with each character and such on and so forth. I will skip the openings, after, a set amount of, episodes. Probably, I'll skip it. I'm just going to at least play it, at least once. Such a banger.
Hello,
Short,
I'm the
sweet,
leader
to
of the
the
Toppat
point.
clan, Reginald Copperbottom. I'm just your average, everyday, funny and caring boss. Get the fuck out, Jeffrey! Nobody likes you! If you were to fucking die right now, I'd laugh!
So,
My-
another thing, I never
About
planned...
that.
I never planned, obviously this is the first episode, so I never planned going forward, to put a timestamp of what time this takes place in. Obviously, down the line, you'll see it takes place before the lightning quick arsonist ending of infiltrating the airship. So, I didn't, take that into account making the first couple episodes. I mean, for starters, Sven, Munster, Mr. Macbeth, they're all not on the airship ever in the actual game. So I gave an excuse why, but yeah, I never planned to make this a an actual series or something. I just thought, oh, they'll do callbacks to I don't know, the video game they're from. But going forward now, I realize it kind of doesn't make sense. Hello to everybody in the chat, Celeste and Peridot. I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome to the marathon. Yeah, I never went through actually taking into account that I want to make this its own thing rather than base it off the other thing. That's why you'll hear Bert and Sven talk about how people ship them due to one interaction in the game.
Interests? Well, let's see. I like money, gold, leadership, cash, diamonds, rubies, money. Wait, I already said money. My bad. Anyway, I like money, gold. Right-hand man, I was going over some paperwork and noticed that you spelled your name incorrectly.
Oh, okay, let me just fix it. How about now?
Wrong right-hand man. It's spelt right. R-I-G-H-T. Right. Get it right-hand man.
All right. How about now? Did I do it right?
Not quite. Right. All right, right-hand man? Also, why are you writing to the right?
Thought you right to left. Just cut me some slack, all right?
Not all right. Right. All right, right-hand man? Once you do it, I'll let you free.
Somebody call my name?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
So another thing about that is that entire skit with right-hand man was just on the spur moments that McBoa and I would have playing Fortnite. I'm not kidding. So in case, I don't want to toot my horn, but McBoa was very self-conscious on his voice acting skills. He wanted to be a voice actor. He was an actor already. And a phenomenal one at it. But he was like on the spur. When I met him, I said, dude, I swear to God, I don't know if you've ever played the Henry Stickmin collection or any of the games. You sound exactly like Reginald Copperbottom. Like, you could do a pretty damn good Reginald. And he's like, what, I can? Like, I don't know. I've never even tried. So he did it. And then we started making memes of it. And then we played Fortnite together. And over time, before we even made Toppat Tomfoolery, we would be like, I'm so cracked, right-hand man. Oh, I'm so cracked. Look at me. I'm cranking 90s. Like, stuff like that.
Yeah,
And-
one thing about my boyfriend, he's got one hell of an ear.
Yeah, I could just tell that this is, like, meant to be. So, that, like, right-hand man is a skit we've had, like, when we were playing Fortnite. And I said, I have to put that in the show. It's so good. So, I did. And another thing, those are the drawings of the word right on, like, a notepad. I had McBoa say, hey, can you pull out a red pen and just take a picture of you writing the words on a notepad? He said, sure. So that is McBoa's paper, the iconic paper.
Penmanship, oh my god.
I don't know if he still has that paper. That is an iconic piece of Toppat Tomfoolery history. But I don't know if he still has it. I doubt it. But it would be pretty damn cool.
Tomfoolery memorabilia.
Yeah, we will sell that on auction, auction that off on Whatnot or whatever, yeah. Anyway.
Things that I hate. 2 words. Jeffrey Plump.
Hey, Chief, I just wanted to know if...
Shut up. Get out.
I'm a right-hand man, and I, am Reginald's right-hand man.
Don't say.
What else am I supposed to say? That's why I didn't want to do this stupid shit, Reggie. Sven, I swear to God, if you play Fox one more time, I will destroy this entire airship.
Whoa,
So, Puffballs hasn't, Peridot in the chat, I'm just answering your question. Puffballs hasn't, but I have asked, I was in a, one of his streams, and I've hit him up and said, have you ever heard of the series Toppat Tomfoolery? And he said that question out loud, and he said, no. And I said it was just a channel, I mean, it was just a series about his product, and he goes, no, but that sounds pretty cool. So I got his approval. And I always give him credit. I don't toot my own horn. Yes, 99% of his characters are his, but I still have been doing a lot more than he has, no offense, for the actual Toppat Tomfoolery and Henry Stickmin fandom as a whole, because he's focusing on Among Us, you know? So let
isn't
him...
it like a Miles Edgeworth update?
Yeah, there's a Miles Edgeworth come. Mind, don't mind that.
Like, what?
As for the scene here, Sven and Right Hand Man, we made a meme, McBoa and I, a couple... If you look in the Toppat Tomfoolery shorts somewhere, we had like a meme of Right Hand Man and Sven playing Melee, and he was keep dying as Fox, and Right Hand Man gets really pissed off. So that's why we put that scene in the... Like, there's always a reference. I'm just going to be going over some references real quick, sorry.
Art imitates life.
Yes.
Welcome.
That's not any better! Whatever Reggie tells me to do, I'll do it.
Right-hand man, please go out and pick up the cake I ordered for Munster's birthday.
Alright.
Happy birthday, Munster!
This aggravates me because you can still see in the background, if you look close enough, the actual, like, stock image vector tunes. This is how early Toppat Tomfoolery was. I didn't care enough to take those vectors out.
Oh my gosh!
Like, all those little... all those little pictures of guys' faces. That's so early.
Hey, that goes to show you how far it's come.
I don't know. It's yeah.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Also,
Wait a minute.
McBoa didn't record his lines for 99% of Munster in the first season, so I voiced Munster like 1/3 of every single appearance. I'm voicing Munster in this scene. This is me. I don't know if you could tell or not, but this is me as Munster. I'll play it back.
Happy birthday, Monster.
Oh, thank you, guys. Wait a minute. This isn't the cake I asked for.
Right-hand man.
Oh, shit. I must have mixed up the cakes.
Sorry about your loss, sir. Your wife lived a long life. So, to show our support, we brought you a cake for you to enjoy in her memory.
I really appreciate it, fellas.
Looking back, I don't know how the hell I just let this really choppy ass stick figure into this scene. Like, dude has got more fuzz than a freaking snow TV. I don't know how that's possible.
What the hell is this?
Oh,
Angry Birds.
Also,
My name
if
is
you're ever
Vince.
wondering why the hell is Angry Birds Munsters thing, another reference McBoa and I made, where we saw like this meme of Sully from Monsters Inc. saying Angry Birds, and I thought it would be so funny if I put Frederick Munster's face over it and he voiced it. It's so good, and that Angry Birds is from that meme where he's screaming it.
Birds.
It's just so funny.
What's this? Angry Birds.
My name is Sven Svensson, not PewDiePie, and I'm the leader of the Rocket Division. I'm often quiet and reserved, and am often shipped with Bert Curtis, despite having only one interaction with him in the entire series.
Looking back, I would retcon this, but like in the entire series, that's like the one thing I don't like, because now that I have established them all taking place before they even had the Henry Stickmin collection take place and completing the mission. I don't know. I think I'm going to keep it just because it's a time loop, as shown in one of the finales. It's a time loop that's infinitely looping. So the fact that their brains are getting jambled with like actual media, and I don't know, if I really wanted to, I could delete that scene. But then I know the Sven and Bert people who ship them would kill me. I mean, they're probably already mad because I said that I retconned them being not together, and everybody headcanons that they're together. So regardless, people are going to be pissed. If I delete it, they'll be mad. If I don't delete it, they'll be mad. So, I don't know. It's just...
You know what? Everyone's got their own opinions. Everyone's got their own ships. Let's love each other.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'll keep it because it's a part of the first episode, and I wouldn't want to delete it. But it's something... I don't know. It's like a red flag in the whole thing that it messes with the time loop. But I don't know.
I see what you're going. I see.
It's at the same time, the first season also breaks the fourth wall a lot. Like, a lot. So I guess this could be a fourth wall break, in a sense.
We're not dating, right?
No? The fuck?
Okay, good. I just wanted to make that clear. I love my job, as stressful as it is, but it is even worse when Jeffrey comes in and fucks up my day by calling me PewDiePie.
Hey, PewDiePie.
That's not my name.
Sup, Pewds?
Nope, not me.
Hey, Sven.
That's not my name!
Ha! I knew it! You're PewDiePie.
Wait, no, fuck. I can't with him.
I'm also mad that I made Jeffrey literally like the size of Sven. Like, dude is massive.
Wait,
Look at, bro.
Oh my gosh, he's
He's freaking massive, dude. He's freaking giant. That's how early on this is. Also, inside joke between McBowl and I, why I made Jeffrey keep calling Sven PewDiePie. I think it's funny. It's not racist. It's literally, Jeffrey's blind and an idiot, and he probably thinks that this guy was PewDiePie at the time.
Jeffrey's kind of
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah.
no, fuck. I can't with him.
Hey there, I'm Jeffrey Plum. I'm kind of an ideas guy and have quite the big head. Anyway, I'm kind of liked by everyone here, Between you and me, I'd like to think that I'm the real leader of this clan. Just don't tell Reginald that or I'll die.
Okay, gather round. So, right-hand man, Mr. Macbeth, Sven, and I are all going out to a meeting. That leaves you in charge of the airship. Monster.
Huh? What I miss?
Ah, rats.
Also me,
Next time.
because McBullough
Yeah.
couldn't record. So that was me also as Munster.
Huh? What I miss?
Ah, rats. Next time. Yeah, I'd say Reggie is a good leader, I guess. Kinda picks on me. But they gotta be jokes, right?
Kill yourself.
Right?
Young man.
I'm Frederick Munster, and I
This is not.
own
this is
an
McBullough.
AK-47 and an M16, and wear this here cheese hat so I can have my own bungalow. Also, I love Angry Birds. Hey, Mr. Macbeth, I got a joke for you.
This was my favorite joke in the entire episode. This right here, like this is my favorite scene.
Love Angry Birds. Hey, Mr. Macbeth, I got a joke for you.
All right, let me hear it.
What do you call cheese that isn't yours?
Oh no, what?
Nacho cheese.
That was cheesy.
The fuck did you just say about my joke?
What the fuck? Name's Mr. Macbeth. Don't even ask what my first name is. You don't want to know. Because I don't know.
Damn it.
What happened?
I dropped my phone in the toilet. Oh god, it's so cold and under everything. Like I'm rooting around a pitcher of sangria. Where is it? Why haven't I found it yet?
This is basically a redub of the Family Guy scene of Peter dropping his phone in the toilet. Fun fact,
no.
big props to the real champ here, Mech Mahler Voices, for being in a call with me while I was editing this episode, and I said, I need a Foley sound of, like, someone, like, scooping around a bucket of water. And he went to the sink and opened up his cabinet, pulled out a little tub of water. He just pulled out a tub, made it full of water, came back, put his hand next to his microphone, recorded audio of him fiddle-faddling with the water. That whole audio, you can even hear the mic. He accidentally bumps the mic. I keep it in. I don't care. I was that desperate at the time, but huge props to Mech Mahler for the help, because that is like...
What a Chad.
And he goes on to play one of the best characters, Ragnar, so... Yeah. It's literally just that. Like, the audio is boom, 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 like that.
And a pitcher of sangria. Where is it? Why haven't I found it yet? Oh my god. Oh no, I didn't roll my sleeve up all the way. Oh god, why didn't I flush it when I get in here? Some of this isn't even all mine. Oh my god. Oh no, there's a spider crawling on my face. Oh my god, why did I use the one that was in the toilet? Why didn't I use the hand that was on the floor? Oh wait, here it is, it's behind the toilet.
Oh my god, Jeffrey. I'm the leader of the train division, and I love to read. It's good for the mind. Disturb my reading, and your ass is dead.
Mr. Macbeth, wait.
Nope.
Hey, I'm, Bert Curtis, or whatever. And I'm doing, like, the comps thing, I guess.
Now,
I
no
don't
shade
know.
towards Goatman VA. If I could back then, knowing how I, conduct things now and how carefully I construct things, I would have had him record half these lines. Again, no shade to him. But what the hell is Bert saying? What does he say? I'm doing like the comms thing? I don't know what he was saying. I think, honestly, I worded the thing fine. I think Goatman VA, when he was reading the lines, probably just, I don't know, was tired. I don't remember. But just read them wrong. And I didn't bother to ask him to re-record because, I was determined to just get the first episode out. So, yeah, I don't know what this wording is, but yeah.
Hey, I'm, Bert Curtis, or whatever. And I'm doing, like, the comps thing, I guess. I don't know.
Hey, Chief, we got a guy trying to say he's doing your mom?
Him again. Throw him overboard.
Yeah, I don't do much. But, whatever, I don't care.
Alright, I think we're done here.
Oh, wait, one more thing. Maybe take a group photo with us? I feel like that could be fun.
Oh, sure thing. Say cheese.
What? You think there's something funny about my
What?
hat?
Wait, no, what?
I have not brought back the Sans Eye for a while.
I forgot about that completely.
Yeah. Also, Munster being this whole end credits, by the way, is a big reference to the ending where you break out of the prison as Henry, and you're in the car and you're bobbing your head. It's basically that. Hey, we got Wannabe in the chat, guys. We got the voice of Maneater.
Hey.
How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for
Another
dropping
very
in.
talented voice actor.
Yes. All right, here we go. We must press forward.
Ah, God. I got a shit. Right-hand man, could you please steer the airship while I go to the bathroom?
Reggie, I don't know, man. Think that's a bad idea. Remember the last 2 times you left someone in charge of the airship?
Oh, it'll be fine. It only crashed because we left Jeffrey in charge. But I trust that you won't crash it.
Alright. Yeah. This can't be that bad. I'm doing alright.
Right-hand man, I need a little help here.
What am I supposed to do about the steering wheel?
Just give it to Sven.
Alright, Sven, come here, fly the airship. I'll go help Reggie with his, potty problems.
Okay. How hard can this be? It's not that different from the rocket.
Hey,
So
Sven.
with that, I could technically say, like, because obviously the rocket's not a thing yet. He hasn't built the rocket. So my explanation for that is a rocket, like Sven was just talking nervously, like, the rocket. He probably was practiced. I mean, he's a freaking rocket scientist. The guy probably practiced rocket science. So he's like, it's not much different than, flying a rocket. Maybe he just stuttered. I don't know. That's how I'm retconning it. Yeah, maybe he's just like, it's not that different from flying a rocket. Maybe like that. I'm trying to fix my imperfections!
Bert wants to see Anna's bunk.
What? Why would I care? Why am I getting up? Why am I leaving? Stop editing me doing this, Dennis. I don't like...
I guess stop editing me doing this, Dennis. So, yeah, I kind of wanted to play, like, that's all I had for Sven right now, is that he's called PewDiePie, and I made a thing about him and Bert not being a canon couple. So, that's all I had. So, I kind of just went off that. Obviously, Sven gets so much better development by the end of this season alone. But that's all I had. Also, look at how shittily I painted over his freaking shoe because it's brown.
His arm.
No, look at his shoe. His shoe is freaking. You can still see the brown shoe. I just painted green.
I'll control the airship in this place. Hell yeah, this is a lot more fun than driving the train.
Hey, Mr. Macbeth, I got another joke for you.
Oh no, not this again. I gotta go check on my curling iron. I think I left it on. You're in charge of the airship while I'm gone.
This is a reference to SpongeBob's where Sandy goes, SpongeBob doesn't have hair, or does he? Like that.
That's odd. I don't recall Mr. Macbeth having hair. Or does he? Anyway, I can't believe I'm flying the airship. I hit the big time. Look at me now, Mom.
This is a really good joke that I like in the process of writing. I was like, what if I just like ended it with a Munster's mom joke? Like, it's so pretty good that she could hear him from that far. Like, I didn't intend for the episode to end with it, but I'm glad it like came like all like together, like the cards folded together. Like half the time I'm just writing a beginning and I don't know the ending, and I'll just fill in the blanks and it actually works out. So, yeah, I guess for content and lore's sake, why the hell does Munster's mom have an airship, or can she hear from that far? Maybe she was brainwashed by the wall. Maybe she has, I don't know, some kind of spyware inside Munster's hat or something that makes her listen to whenever he's in danger. Or maybe just in a Top Hat's hat, all of their hats. I don't know. Maybe she can listen in through the comms for all I know. And that's how she knows that Munster's in danger or is flying or something, you know, like overprotective moms would. Yeah, I guess that's explaining it. And maybe as for the airship, maybe she just wants to watch over her son from the skies. I don't know, like an overprotective mom. I don't know, that's basically it.
You flying an airship?
No.
Do you have
Mom,
any idea how dangerous
Can I speak?
Let someone else drive that right now, or I'm
Because she's a
destroying
proud mom.
all of your Angry Bird plushies.
No, wait. Here, Jeffrey, you fly it. See, Mom, I stopped flying it. Please don't destroy my Angry Birds plushies. Please. Please, Mom.
Because she's a proud mom, Reginald. That's why. Because she's a proud mom. Because she would proudly promote her son being a literal criminal by buying an airship just for herself to then put Munster's hat on. That's how proud of a mom she is. And she needs to have supervision all the time of him, too.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Oh my
Also, Jeffrey's
God.
shoes aren't gray here. They're gray here, and they're not gray
Please
in
don't
the
destroy
chair.
my Angry Birds plushies. Please. Please, Mom.
Oh my God. It's happening. I'm finally flying the Top Hat airship. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Uh-oh.
For those who don't know, that uh-oh is a reference to anybody who's ever played Lego Star Wars ever. And if you ever kill a battle droid, that's the noise they make. They make uh-oh, like that. So, yeah, it's a reference to that. I made Jeffrey into that.
Oh, fuck. It's fucking everywhere. Oh, my God.
Maybe there's an airship maker. You might meet him down the line. And maybe he, you know, in the process of making an airship for the Toppat clan, many eons before, once Munster was in the clan, maybe Munster's mom said, "Wait a minute, I want one of these just like you. I want an airship. I want to watch my baby." And she got in connections with the guy who made or bought the airships or sells the airships, and she got her own custom-made one. I don't know. I mean, they all had to remake the airship once it crashed in front of the North Pole. So they know or have at least semi-experience, so.
Okay, I've had it. I fucking had it. I am officially fucking pissed. I leave to take a fucking shit and had one
Look
civil
how
instruction.
small the airship is. I'm sorry I'm pointing out all the flaws, but this is how early on. That airship is so small. How the hell are any of them supposed to fit on there? I guess it's like a perspective thing. Maybe it's like a perspective thing, maybe in the front, but still, I don't know.
Do not let Jeffrey fly the fucking airship. And what happens? The motherfucker's flying the airship. This has got to be a joke. It can't be real.
Reggie, I tried to warn you.
Oh, shut up. Which one?
I would also say, just to respond to your question, Reginald, about the Top Hats making the airship, they rebuilt it, but you know, even the Death Star was made by somebody who the Empire commissioned in Star Wars. Like, the Death Star itself wasn't made fully by stormtroopers. Like, it was commissioned by a builder, and even the builder was so flawed and afraid of, like, such a powerful planet, it needed to have, like, a downfall, like a flaw in it, where it has, like, a little tractor beam-sized hole where you can just shoot a blaster and explode the whole thing. So, yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of, I don't know, I'll probably make down the line an airship maker, but they all had to remake it, or maybe, something like that. Yeah, I'll probably establish how they got the airship or bought it or something, because it's been around for years. Randy Radman's had it. As far as I know, before that, maybe people have had the airship. It's been around for a long time, so, yeah, we'll see.
One of you motherfuckers did this. Sven?
No, Chief. I was forced to leave to see Bert in this bunk, but I put Mr. Macbeth in charge.
Now hold on. I left Munster in control of the steering wheel.
Munster's yellow mouth.
Oh, I like Angry Birds and let Jeffrey fly.
He ate cheese.
Monster. We all know how fucking much you like Angry Birds. And because of how much you like that shitty mobile game, you left this doofus in charge of the airship.
Hey, so
I love that part, Jeffrey. Just like, you left this doofus.
Hi.
Shitty mobile game, you left this doofus in charge of the airship.
Hey, it's okay, Reggie. Relax. Monster didn't crash the ship, nor does he know what he did wrong. Don't take it out on him.
You're right.
Yes, don't take it out. Munster is not the problem here. He's not at all the problem. It is completely this moron Jeffrey. Like, maybe if Reginald took 1 ounce of accountability for being like, man, maybe I shouldn't have, ate a taco or whatever got me having the shitty runs. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have left the airship in the air. Maybe I should have just parked it on the ground. No, he deliberately just... Reginald doesn't know how to do that. He doesn't know how to take accountability. He's just like, no, I'm blaming you. Who did it?
He never flew it before, and did hell of a lot better of a job than Jeffrey. How hard is it to just fly the airship?
Pretty hard.
I swear to God, I will be in the cockpit 24/7 now. I will eat there, sleep there, hell, I'll even shit there, as long as Jeffrey doesn't have to fly it.
That's a bit much, don't you think, Chief? Let's just focus on what we're stuck with now. Trying to find a way off this island.
Also, I hope you don't mind this song, because unfortunately my stupid ass makes it play throughout almost 99% of this episode. The bum 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 bum, like the entire episode's playing with that song. I hope you don't mind it. I'm mad at it. I notice it as a director now. I'm like, that damn song, Toppat King's still playing.
And like Total Drama Island, right, Reggie? Come on, you love that show. 'Cause I wanna be
I
famous.
am way too furious at you, Jeffrey, to sing the Total Drama theme song with you.
So another thing, that's another Inside Out, yeah, Inside Out 2 song. Come on, sing along. No, that's another inside joke with McBall and I. We made a meme about Right Hand Man and Reginald, about like, Juice WRLD is no more. What was that? An amusement park for beverages? And why did it close its doors? I'm sorry. I think it was a rapper or something like that. And he goes, oh, like an island or something? Oh, like Total Drama Island? Can we go? Can we go? Or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna notice it now.
Looks like we're stranded.
Well, any ideas, fellas?
Maybe if I call my mom, she can get us out of here. Oh, no signal. Wait, can I still play Angry Birds?
Frederick, we're stuck in an island. Who
So,
cares?
this is how early on it is. Everyone knows Munster is never referred to as Frederick. Ever.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
That's how early on it is. Everyone knows. If you call Munster by Frederick, though, you are furious with the guy. You must be pretty damn pissed to call him by his first name, because everybody calls Munster Munster. Nobody calls him Frederick. Frederick, like, the fact that Mr. Macbeth said Frederick, like, he's crossed arms, pissed off, like, dude, my day's ruined. You know, I'm over here sitting on my ass in this airship, and now the second I hear you say this shit about Angry Birds, Frederick, like, he's pissed, dude.
I mean, considering the development between them, it makes sense.
That's his name, Frederick Fredrickson.
Yeah.
It's basically that. Yeah, it's like his dad, you know? His dad called him by the full name, you know?
It's about Angry Birds, you damn cheesehead.
I see you, motherfucker.
Thus the rivalry was born with these two.
How do you like that, huh? How you like that, you piece of shit?
Where is Bert?
Wouldn't you like to know? Is he your little Marzia PewDiePie?
No, he isn't. I don't like him. Stop coloring my fucking cheeks red, Dennis.
I'm here.
Again, more fourth wall breaks. I didn't know what to do with Sven at this point, so I kind of made it like this.
And useless as ever.
Bert, can you contact anyone through your comms?
No, like Monster said, we have no service.
Like, even Bert is calling him Munster. Mr. Macbeth was so mad. He goes, Frederick. And he does that again later down the line, and I make a reference to this moment where later down the line he says, Frederick, you idiot, or something. And Munster goes, oh shit, you said my first name. You're really mad. Like, I even made a reference to it, so it's not like out of the ordinary. Why you just call him by his first name?
Damn it, we're screwed.
Oh, no, we're not, Chief. Right-hand man, use your cybernetic abilities to fly us out of here.
Jeffrey, I don't have cybernetic abilities.
Huh? But I could have sworn you lost a fight with some bald guy and became a cyborg.
Hey, I'm the only one in this episode.
So that's another thing. Jeffrey is like, as far as I know, besides Sven and these like rare occasions where he keeps bringing up the Bert stuff, is like the only character to be so sentient enough to go into other timelines with his brain alone. Like, he can just look into the future, and when he does, he says women moment whenever a danger is afoot. Yeah, it's pretty impeccable. If you ever look back now and ever notice, like, Jeffrey, from the point of where he gets his shot in the knee, he just says women moment, or he's just like kind of sentient enough to know the world around him. I kind of wanted to make him like a fortune teller or something. Could be a result of the transplant. I mean, Dr. Outing always has a, like, we all know this about Dr. Outing. There's always a downside to every experiment due to the curse he has from Ragnar. So that could be the downside, that he just gave the stupidest human being on Earth the power to look into different timelines just with his brain alone. I mean, that could be that. Like, yeah, he can see, like, you know how Richie and Big Mac can teleport through timelines. But, like, Jeffrey technically can just, like, he gets confused for other timelines. Maybe like a Mandela effect. Maybe one day he's in one timeline, and the next day he's like, wait, I could have sworn you had, like, cybernetic abilities. Am I tripping? Like, yesterday I was just in another timeline where you were a robot. Like, what the hell's going on? So, maybe he can look into the future, or so on and so forth. Yeah, maybe that. Yeah, I mean, he is the ideas guy, even though he's an idiot. That could be the curse that Outing has on him. Sorry to keep pausing again.
Yeah,
Who's supposed to break the fourth wall?
Well, now you're a cyborg.
Hey, I'm the only one in this episode who's supposed to break the fourth wall.
Well, now you're breaking the fourth wall by realizing you're breaking the fourth wall.
Well, now you're breaking the fourth wall by telling me that I'm breaking the fourth wall after I realize that I broke the fourth wall.
All right, we get it!
Everyone just shut up, please. Let me just think of a way to get us off of here.
Perhaps we should build a boat of some kind.
Good idea. This is why you're my right-hand man.
I like how easily, like, show-offy, right? His right-hand man is the second Reginald turns around. Like, the exact second he gives him, like, praise. He goes, nice idea, right-hand man. He's like, yep, I'm that guy. I'm that motherfucker. I'm not that cool. Oh, no, look at me, mate.
I'm that guy.
He's like, you're not that guy. You're not that guy, pal. I had a guy, but now I don't. Like, that's...
Let me just think of a way to get us off of here.
Perhaps we should build a boat of some kind.
Like, the second, like, everybody looks at right man like, that's that guy right there. That's me. I'm the guy. Look at me. You're not going to be the guy. I'm the guy. Like, he's so show-offy.
Idea. This is why you're my right-hand man. Monster Macbeth, stop fighting and get over here.
Let's gather some resources and build this boat.
Do I have to?
Do you want to die?
Kinda.
No! Dennis wrote this script, not me.
Enough talking, more building.
Well, men, we did it. We officially have created the Toppat Boat Division.
Sir, I think it's safe to say that we should now appoint a leader for this division, don't you?
Very well. I hereby give the title of the Toppat Boat Division leader
to Jeffrey Plum, right?
Jeffrey Plum, leader of the Toppat Boat Division. Fuck no!
I'm giving it to a man who has proven to be a safe driver, Frederick Munster.
All right, look at me now, Mom. So, what exactly do I do?
Now, Munster saying, look at me now, Mom, is going to be the signal for like his mom to look at him now. So in case you're wondering why just randomly she shows up, him saying "Look at me now, Mom" is the reason why, because it's a callback to the start of the episode where he's like, "Look at me now, Mom," and then all of nowhere she gets a phone call. He gets a phone call from her.
Let me know, Mom. So, what exactly do I do?
Just steer the boat.
Yeah, like this.
Jeffrey, no.
Jeffrey, yes.
Jeffrey is the equivalent to like Rigby if you've ever watched Regular Show.
Oh my god, he is.
He's so stupid and like, oh, I know the perfect way of driving the boat.
Yeah, like this.
Jeffrey, no. Jeffrey, yes.
Jeffrey, no.
Jeffrey, yes.
Jeffrey, put the hammer down!
Okay.
Not like that, you idiot!
Are you fucking serious, Jeffrey? Again.
Oops.
Oops. Oops indeed. Big fucking oops. I have had it. Jeffrey Plum, you are fine.
Wait, look, sir.
Oh, there it is.
Mom?
The mom airship.
Monster! What's this I heard about you driving a boat? No, not on my watch.
We're saved, and it's all thanks to Monster's mom.
Yeah. Also, Sven is not in this. What?
Again?
Yeah, I did that a few times. Also, Sven is not present for some reason. He's drowning.
On the ocean floor.
Sven is drowning. He doesn't know how to swim. Like, just look. Where is Sven? He's drowning.
This ain't about him.
He's like, guys, help me, guys. And like, shut up, Sven. I'm having a protagonist talk here. Shut up. Now let me get back to you, Jeffrey. Like, Sven is just getting drowned out, literally and figuratively. Like, yeah.
The shark.
Mom, yeah, maybe Munster's Outstanding Mom. That's an acronym for Munster's Outstanding Mom. That's it. Mom is an acronym on the airship where it says Mom. Munster's Outstanding Mom. That's what it stands for. I'm doing that right now. I'm doing that.
Funny, actually.
Munster's Outstanding Mom. That is literally a whole ass airship just to herself and the occasional Mr. Macbeth get on. So yeah.
Monster! What's this I heard about you driving a boat? No, not on my watch.
We're saved, and it's all thanks to Monster's mom.
Yay!
What did you say about my mom?
No, wait, I was just saying no!
Well, it looks like everything's back to normal.
Nice of Mrs. Monster to give us this airship. With a simple paint job will be...
That's a reference. You're going to hear a lot of these delivery references. Line delivery references are a key in my voice acting. I do line delivery references. That line delivery is basically, nice of the princess to invite us over for a picnic, eh, Luigi? So, it's Hotel Mario. Listen to how Right Hand Man's line delivery is.
It's back to normal.
Nice of Mrs. Monster to give us this airship.
Gay Luigi? Like, if I just threw a gay Luigi at the end, there you go.
With a simple paint job, we'll be back in business in no time.
I like how he says, with a simple paint job, we'll be back in business, but you can still see the red paint from the previous airship on the inside. So, let's just say maybe it was like a last-minute thing where Munster's mom said, I want that ready. I want an exact replica of the airship, and I want it colored red. I want it colored yellow, rather. I want it yellow. And he's like, all right, fine. I'll just paint the outside yellow. The inside's still red. Whatever. I don't care. Like,
Say, what are we gonna do about Jeffrey?
Oh, don't you worry about him. He wanted to be the leader of the boat division. So I let him.
Hell yeah! It's about time I'm the leader of something. I finally got what I deserved.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I think he'll be there for a while.
So, the sharks are another thing. That is technically the second animal-like thing in the entire 2 episodes so far. Because the first episode, Jeffrey says there's a spider on my face, so he slaps his face. In case you don't know, there are little to any actual animals in the Henry Stickmin collection as a whole. There's a bird, Freddy Fazbear. There's a goat noise where you go, bleh, and there's a couple of birds that go into the airship. The helicopter that Charles is on. There are rarely any animals ever involved. So I don't know why. Like, there's no dogs, there's no cats. It's so weird. There's just rarely any animals in the Henry Stickmin collection as a whole. So I kind of wanted to stay clear of it to, like, you know, stay true to the Henry Stickmin collection. But more so recently, I just don't give a shit. I just make, you know, Richie Dimeside with a bear for a pet, so.
That's funny, though. I mean,
Yeah.
People have pets, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird that, like, there's no animals in the Henry Stickmin collection, but there's references to it.
They have,
Anyway.
like, I'm trying to think, they have, like...
Just birds and goats.
I don't even remember.
That's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
it.
I don't even think of an example, but yeah, you're right.
Oh, thank God. I thought you guys were gonna leave me there.
Oh, we heavily considered that. But without you, no one is there to clean the lounge, so welcome back, G.
Gee. Huh. Is that a new nickname? I knew I was your friend.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I still very much hate you.
Well, I guess it's back to work.
Oh, no. Hold on. Not you, right-hand man.
What? Why not?
That what is a reference to Spider-Man 1, where Norman Osborn is getting kicked out of his Oscorp Industries. They go, wonderful news, Norman. Wonderful. In fact, that's the reason why we're selling the company. And Norman goes, what? And I made a voiceover of that as Reginald and Right Hand Man with McBoa. So that's why I did that. What? Just like that.
Is it not obvious? You're one of the hardest working members in this clan.
Now, two people can hear those words and misconstrue what they say. Does he say hardest working people or hottest working people?
Why not?
Is it not obvious?
Listen.
You're one of the hardest working members in this clan.
Hottest or hardest? I don't know. Ready, man, you're just so hot. God.
When's the last time you had a break?
Let's see. Multiply the 3, carry the 1. Probably 3 years.
You've been working since Angry Birds 2 came out.
Weird analogy, but yes, he's right. You should really take a day to yourself.
Well, that's very generous, Reggie. But who would be your right-hand man if I were on break?
Oh, it's one day. I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, I can be right-hand man for the day.
Oh, you, Jeffrey. That was a good one. Go clean the bathroom right now.
Damn it.
Well, guess I'll retire to my room. See you tomorrow, Reggie.
Hey, what's going on here? Sven and I were playing some Uno.
Also, in case you don't know, this is just a me thing. As far as I know, every actual part of the game of the Henry Stickmin collection, Right Hand Man refers to Reginald as Reg. I don't like that. McBoa doesn't like that. It doesn't seem natural to say Reg. I don't like it, so I always just made everybody refer to him as the Chief, and as right-hand man, because he's his right-hand man, refer to him as Reggie. Because giving him a short nickname like Reg, I don't like it. It just, he doesn't look like a Reg. He looks like a Reggie. Come on, like
of a personal flair. It works out, I think.
Reg is such a shitty nickname. Hot take. Like, I just think Reggie, just to slap another G at the end.
The break room.
I still don't know how you had so many skips.
You just gotta get good, Sven.
Oh,
how do you get good at a game that's RNG? How do you get good at a game where you literally just shuffle the cards? Get good, Sven, he just says to him.
You gotta get good.
Right, he doesn't look like a Reg.
Man is taking the day off, so I guess I need a backup right-hand man until he's back.
Well, what if we had the contest to see who is best fit for the role?
Nice idea, Sven. You already got bonus points for coming up with the idea.
That makes no sense because bonus points aren't even taken into an account during this whole project.
Bonus?
Yeah, like, so that one line, fun fact, I think McBoa and I, like, consecutively were working on this episode as a unit. So I think he did the bonus points part. I think he did 90% of this episode. I think I just added in a couple things. Like, script-wise. But, yeah, the bonus points thing, it makes no sense because that's not at all taken into account. Why
Maybe
the hell?
it's just one of those things he jokes about. He's like, bonus
He's like, yeah,
point.
you get bonus points, Sven. No, he doesn't. He's stupid. Why the fuck would I give that to him?
People say that, right? I'm not actually gonna give him anything.
I'm not gonna give shit.
Yeah.
I heard about getting promoted to right-hand man. Finally, I could get off the stupid comms.
Not so fast. If you want the role, you must compete in the contest.
Oh, okay. Sounds lame. But I guess I'll give it a try.
Alright, let the right-hand games begin.
That's kind of an unoriginal name, isn't it?
Shut up, you ass.
Shut up.
Alright, here's your official test. To be a right-hand man, you gotta be fast, quick on your feet, even under pressure. So, I want you guys to do a whole lap around the airship. The first two to make it back continue to the end of the game.
Wait, we have to do actual physical activity? Seriously?
I'm not the fittest, but I'll try my best.
Ah, yeah. This is my time to shine. I can use my head to roll across the airship.
That kind of sounds like cheating.
Well, I technically didn't say you had to run.
Any sort of physical shit is exhausting. I'm sitting this one out.
Huh. Okay. Guess that's one out.
What's wrong, Pewds? Wish Martia could move on with you?
I swear to God, I will kill you one day.
Oh, how ironic. How ironic. The foreshadowing is strong.
Alright,
Says that.
time to put my yellow belt skills to the test.
All right. We all ready or what?
Okay, on your marks, get set, go!
Move out of my way. Get.
You're in the way, Jeffrey.
Don't
Out
try
of the
that.
way! Move!
Nope. Don't try
Come
that.
on there, guys. 200 meters left.
God, I can't run anymore. I'm too tired.
No! Sven, wake up!
Sven just passed out, and Monster stopped to help him.
Yeah! We did it, Mr. Macbeth!
I guess we did, Jeffrey. Hey, Munster, what's wrong? Did your mom tell you to help Sven? You know, she's not too bad looking. Maybe I should go pay her a visit after I'm promoted to
What
RHM.
the hell did you just say about my mom? I'll kick your fucking ass!
Hold it! No fighting on the new airship.
Alright, this is the thing I just wanted to touch upon. Reginald is very cautious with the whole no fighting on the new airship. Just keep that in mind as this episode unfolds. He is very cautious and careful and keeps in mind how safe he wants to keep this airship that he just got from Munster's mom. Okay? Okay.
So, Chief, what's
yeah.
next?
Oh, you'll find out soon enough.
Just literally just a couple hours
Here's
later.
your final test. If you're gonna be right-hand man, you gotta be handy with tools. So this test will be a lot more serious.
Hey, be careful where you're...
Literally a few seconds after, he literally goes, "Hey, no fighting on the new airship." A few minutes after, Reginald pulls out a gun and shoots the engine. I can't. He literally, it's just so funny to me. It's like,
He needs a right-hand run. He needs it. He needs it.
have a good night, Reginald. Have a good night. Oh,
Have a
it's
good
just, I can't, dude. The fact that he's just like, oh, I have to keep this airship nice and clean. No fighting. All right, guys, let's shoot the engine. Like, what the freak? I can't. Reginald's no smarter than Jeffrey. What the freak? He's an idiot. What the hell? Nah, he's not an idiot. That was just a very stupid mistake on his part.
Oh! Oh my god, what did you just do?
I want you to fix the engine. We're about 5 minutes from hitting the ground floor. If you don't fix it before then, well, we're all dead.
Jeez, that's a lot of pressure, Reggie. I don't even know how the first thing about fixing the engine.
Less talking, more repairing. The best performer gets the job.
Maybe over here.
Maybe this button.
This wire. This wire.
Nothing yet.
There we go.
Oh, this switch.
Okay, what's taking so long?
It's been 10 seconds, sir.
And we both have no idea what we're doing.
Oh god, I forgot you're both idiots. We're gonna die.
What's going on out here? Why are we heading straight to the ground?
Right-hand man, I'm so sorry. I made them try and repair the engine and they have no idea what they're doing and we're all gonna die.
What? Reggie? Why would you do that?
Because I know you wanted to have the day off. I wanted to keep it that way by having a replacement for the future, but now it doesn't matter. We're all dead.
It's okay, Reggie.
What?
It's okay. You were just doing your best to be a good leader. We may die now. Just know you're a good leader and a great friend.
Right, young man. Thank you. You're a good friend too. Huh?
What happened? We're not falling anymore.
Yes! I did it! I fixed the engine!
Wow, you actually did it. Thank you, Jeffrey. What was going on with you guys? We almost crashed.
I would have been fine with that, to be honest.
Jeffrey fixed the engine.
Wait, Jeffrey really did it? Wow, I'm proud of you.
I won't lie, so am I.
Thanks, you guys. So,
This is Jeffrey's
does this mean
redemption
I
arc.
get to be the second right-hand man?
So I guess we should just forget this ever happened, you know?
Yeah, I agree with that, Nation. I think we should just, pretend like it never happened. I think that's a good idea,
Let's
too.
just forget it.
Wait, but I thought...
In all seriousness, though, Jeffrey, thanks for saving us.
Thanks, Chief. So, does this mean I'm your friend now?
Yeah, I'll think about it. Oh, yeah, you still haven't cleaned the bathroom. You might want to get to that.
Oh, for fuck!
Sorry.
Missing.
And as you can see here, men.
Now, before this episode gets any further, this is personally my favorite episode, almost ever. I think it's a lot of people's personal favorite episode ever. I think it's just really well done. And if you want me to just cut down to it, I based this episode on a few different episodes of The Simpsons, the Looney Tunes show, and the High Fructose Adventures of Annoying Orange. I based this episode because of the bowling episodes that are in.
Oh wait, is this the one?
This is, yes, obviously the bowling episode.
Oh, duh, it's in the title. Duh.
So this episode is peak of this season, personally. I mean, and even the outing stuff is great. No offense to anybody, Hayden or anybody who worked on that episode. I think this episode's just so good. I have a soft spot for the
so
bowler
good that
hats.
Monsters Inc. made us.
Yeah, so good that Monsters Inc., those assholes over at Pixar, thought it was so good to make literally the exact same plot. You can't tell me. If you watch that Monsters Inc. show with Mike, like that new Disney Plus Monsters Inc. show, tell me not that they have a literal doppelganger Mike Wazowski bowling against Mike. Tell me how that doesn't, like, literally, they watched this and said, oh, we can make so much money off of this. They said that. All right, anyway. I will not stall this masterpiece of an episode any longer.
And as you can see here, men, this is once where the Tunisian diamond was.
Now, he says once where, but the Tunisian diamond's right there. It's still behind him. The explanation for that is that's like a fraud or like a fake or a placeholder. So yes, this takes place after the diamond was stolen. This is after the diamond was stolen by Henry. So this is after breaking the museum, whatever. I'm brain farting right now, but after that one. So it's literally that. Yeah, they legit stole my episode. I know. I'm pretty pissed. Pixar, call me. Call me, Pixar.
Yeah, I got one. Why did you leave Mom?
I don't know what you're talking about, Freddy. I will tell you when you're older.
Wait, Frederick, your dad, is Mayor Fredrickson, making your birth name Frederick Fredrickson. Oh my god, what a pathetic name, guys. Imagine if my name were like Sven.
And this is why you're the quiet one, Sven.
Oh, there it is. The first one of many. I'm going to have a literal compilation soon of like every famous quote. And there's going to be one of Reginald Rocha. Like literally that. Because that is so iconic. The Reginald delivery is just... I want a t-shirt of just Roger's face like holding his fist out forward, pissed off. Reginald, like that. I just want him. I'm sorry.
So, and this is why you're the quiet one, Sven.
Reginald!
Huh? No. It can't
Yes.
be.
What's the matter, sir?
Oh dear. That's my cue to leave. Ta-ta. It's the one group of thieves that have been a thorn in our side for years.
No. You mean the...
Yes. The bowler hat gang.
Funny seeing you here, Reginald.
I could say the same to you, Roger.
Hey, Chief, he looks just like you. He's like your spitting image.
That's because Roger Nickeltop here is my doppelganger.
Yeah, no, let me tell you something right now. I'm not your doppelganger.
About, yeah.
But obviously Reginald didn't know that at this point, and Roger's not going to bother filling him in with a Sally's Help story. He's not a doppelganger. This line perfectly explains it. Listen.
Well, I would not go as so far as to call me a doppelganger. Instead, use the term you, but better.
That's such a good line.
Who is this guy, anyways?
They're a bunch of rejects. Ex-Toppats who sought out to try and make a name for themselves, which has proven to be a waste of time.
Is that what you think, Reginald? Perhaps I should introduce you to my gang. Meet my left-hand lady, Swedish, Gregory Peach, Mrs. McBride, and Franklin Cheddar.
These are nothing but a bunch of rip-offs. Phonies. Impossible.
Please don't say it. I don't want to be reminded anymore of Among Us.
Now, step aside, Reginald, and head back to your little airship. We came here to steal some priceless artifacts.
Oh no, we are not going down without a fight. We will settle this once and for all. Isn't that right, right-hand man? Right-hand man.
Oh my god.
I believe you'll get me through the night.
In all of my years of being a right-hand man, I have never seen anyone as gorgeous as you.
You're not too bad yourself, sweetie.
Right-hand man, snap out of it.
I'm sorry.
To prove that we are the better clan, we shall challenge you to a duel.
Not so fast, gentlemen. We will fight on our terms.
Very well. What is it you wish?
How about we have ourselves a bowling competition?
Oh, it's on, bitch.
That, oh, it's on, bitch, is a reference to Smosh's food battle. That's what Ian would used to say every time food battle would commence.
Yes.
If you think your rock candy can beat my pink frosted sprinkled donut of awesomeness, then you're wrong, bitch. And then he'd eat the donut. Literally that. It's just a reference to that. So.
Now. All right, boys. If we're going to take on these frauds, we have to practice. I rented out this entire bowling alley in order for us to prepare to kick some bowler hat ass.
Yeah!
Alright, first up, right-hand man.
Man, I love her. Almost as much as I love Disney Channel.
So the I Love Disney Channel thing is a reference to another meme that McBow and I made prior to Toppat Tomfoolery, where he's just like, man, I love Disney Channel. This show's awesome. And then Reginald comes in and he goes, hey, right-hand man, whatever you do, do not look up the voice actor for Randy Pincherson from Fish Hooks, the Disney Channel show. Do not look it up. And then right-hand man does it. Don't look it up if you're wondering. Don't look it up. Just anybody watching, don't look it up. I mean, it's not anything bad, but just don't look it up.
Okay. I won't.
Oh yeah, left-hand lady is in the phone. The left-hand lady is like literally just a little PNG on the phone.
She's trapped.
Yeah, she's just in the void. Like how it's just he probably like cropped her picture out. Like he just got a picture from afar and he just cropped it out, or maybe because she is a model, maybe she took that picture because she was a model prior to going into the bowl hat game. So maybe
Maybe she's got her on social media.
Yeah, maybe she just had like a picture of her in the void.
God, she's so gorgeous.
Ahem. Right-hand man, what are you doing on your phone? Are you talking to the enemy?
What? No, I'm sorry, Reginald. I really gotta go to the bathroom. I'll talk to you fellas, like, next week, yeah.
Hey, wait! You gotta practice!
This line was not in the script, but it is easily one of my favorite lines I have ever recorded ever, right here.
Oh, never mind.
Who the fuck takes a week-long piss?
I just, in the process of editing this episode, I'm like, why the hell would he be gone for a week? Oh, like, all these other characters that I don't voice are in this scene, so if any of them were to say it, I'd have to go in and ask McBoa or Mr. Macbeth's voice actor, and I'd have to go in and ask them, hey, can you just re-record this one line? No. Instead, I said, you know what? That is something Jeffrey would say.
I really gotta go to the bathroom. I'll talk to you fellas, like, next week, yeah.
Hey, wait! You gotta practice! Oh, never mind.
Who the fuck takes a week-long piss?
Okay. I guess I'll go first.
And that's not the only Jeffrey quote I love in this episode that was not in the script.
God, is that the one?
There's another one at the end of the episode. There's another one at the episode that's so good. And Jeffrey just... I made 2 improv Jeffrey quotes this episode, and I just love it.
Oh. I think I know exactly which one it is. I'll wait for it.
Not too bad, PewDiePie. Very nice.
Thanks, Mr. Magoo. I don't get it. Good work, Sven. Your turn, Mr. Macbeth.
Do I have to do everything myself?
That line is a reference to Mr. Macbeth on the train in the Henry Stickmin collection. He literally says those exact words when they're like, Mr. Macbeth, somebody's on the train or something. And he's like, do I have to do everything myself? That's literally what he says. Bruh sucks.
My mom plays better than you.
And I play better with your mom.
It's a good line.
You really want to go, you motherfucker?
You said it, not me.
He called him a mother effer. So.
Hey, stop this right now. If we are going to take out the bowler hats, we have to work together. Even Jeffrey and I are on terms that I won't discuss anymore.
The chief's right. Put your differences aside just this once, and unite to put an end to these fakers.
I guess they're right.
I'm sorry, Monster. I'll try to hold off on the shit talking till after the game.
I'm proud of you guys. Now, let's keep training. Today's the day, boys.
Ooh, I know this one. Is it Independence Day?
No.
So that's also a reference to an Independence Day meme I made with McBoa, where Jeffrey's like, what day is it? I don't know. And then Reginald's like, it's Independence Day, you idiot, or something like that. So, yeah, it's a reference to that, sorry.
Time to eliminate the enemy.
Already ahead of you, sir.
No, not like that. Jesus.
Well. If it isn't the worst criminal group in the entire universe. Ready to lose, Reginald?
Forget what I said, Monster. Maybe hold that gun close by, just in case.
Let the bowling begin!
Nice throw! Beat that, Reginald.
I like how I made Roger not an idiot in his first introduction. I made him just like an egotistical
He's intimidating.
Like Roger's intimidating and an anti-Reginald. But when you really cut down to it, Roger is a complete uttering buffoon. Like, this is the best episode Roger looks like brain-wise. Like, he looks so smart and evil and imposing. Every other episode, he's just like, all right, you shitheads, let me talk to you about something. All right? Like, he's just such an idiot.
Maybe because he wants to, like, show off. He's like, I'm so much better than Reginald here.
Yeah, he's
but
like...
then later on, he just doesn't care.
Yeah, he's just like, I don't even care anymore. He's just like, I don't even give a shit anymore.
I just did, Roger.
Huh.
Oh, man.
How is it confusing? I'm confused how you think it's confusing, but it's alright. If you ever, I don't know, have the time, I guess, besides now, rewatching everything, it's kind of established. I have, like, a paper right next to me that, like, explains everything to a T, but, I get it. If you're still kind of confused, it's more or less you can't really miss out any detail, but I get it.
Nice throw!
right, we're in the lead. Not for long.
That not for long line alone is why I made Gregory Peach say only not for long ever. McBoa and I thought it was so funny how he just says not for long, and I was like, yo, what if he only says that? Like, actually, what if those are the only words that guy can utter? And we just said, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, not for long. So that's all Gregory can say is not for long.
All right, we're in the lead. Not for long. Come on, Jeffrey. If you get this strike, you will be my best friend.
Oh my god, really? Okay, I got this. I got this. Ha!
No.
It's okay, Jeffrey. Just get this spare and I'll still be your friend.
Alright, time to redeem myself. Ha!
He's got his eyes closed. Come on.
Shit.
Jeffrey, how? I don't understand. Do I have to use your big head as a bowling ball and roll you down the aisle myself?
I'll just briefly sum it up just for you in the chat, Celeste. Reginald, Roger was born from Rosemary and Reginald's father, Reynaldo, prior to Reginald's birth. And it was just a one-night stand between the two, and Reynaldo wanted nothing at all to do with them. And he just was a deadbeat dad to Roger. And Roger was then, the whole ins and outs with Dr. Outing thing commenced. He was raised with, effing bitch. Yeah, he was raised with him. No, he was raised with Dr. Outing. And he was raised with Rosemary and Richie and Big Mac along with him. And then once he got to, I think, 13 on his birthday, or 12 or 13 on his birthday, he got determined, or a fire lit under his ass after Outing said, "I'm not your actual father," and he teleported using Outing's power he gave him to go to Reynaldo's airship, and he'd see that, oh shit, Reynaldo just completely doesn't care about me. He's a deadbeat dad, and he's moved on and had another kid named Reginald. So it's a sympathy kind of story that Roger literally is like the original firstborn son, yet he's not considered it by his own father because he doesn't believe that he's the father. So
Favoritism.
it's like intertwined fates. If you like Fire Emblem, it's that. It's literally an intertwined fate storyline. Like, they are a few years apart. Roger's older, and Reynaldo wants nothing to do with him. So yeah, and Reginald doesn't know anything about it, because he's like, wait, my dad didn't tell me anything about us being brothers, but Roger's like keeping it secret and building him up, because he wants to earn being the leader of the Toppat clan. He doesn't want to be hand-picked. He wants to earn his rights, so he tried to work his way up, but then he's like, I don't need this. I want to make a better clan, because now that Reginald's in charge, I'm going to make a better clan than the Toppat clan. I'm going to make my own group. So, yeah, I don't know if there's another... about the clone thing, I guess I'll sum up the clone thing. Many years ago, Outing made a clone of Roger, and it was just staying at Mary's house. It was just in the basement. The Roger you see is the original Roger. This one right now is the one you see all the way to the dinner party where this Roger dies, this exact Roger dies, and then the clone comes out, and now he's more evil and vindictive because he's an Outing clone, so Outing stuff is always more evil. And that's why that clone becomes Igneous Top and then Diamond Top, because he's built by hatred and he's evil. And then the other Roger is revived by Outing because Outing loved that Roger. That's the one he raised, not the clone, that evil piece of shit. So then the old Roger that died at the dinner party comes back and kills that Roger. And then the Roger we have now is the original OG one. So it's this Roger. That's basically it. That's. I know it's confusing a little, but I mean, it's kind of not at the same time. It's just this Roger is the same Roger. The clone one was the evil one in the basement that Outing let out. So yeah, hope that summed it up. Back to the episode. Sorry.
One's for you, Dad.
Franklin Cheddar, are you bowling? Do you know how dangerous that is?
That's also funny about that. What side is Richie? Richie is on Roger's side. He's his cousin. And Big Mac is Richie's Richie's original mom's ex-boyfriend's son. And I'm going to get across the Big Mac story about what happened to their actual parents. I will get to that probably in the next 2 episodes or so. So keep an eye out for that. But, yeah, they're like, Richie is blood relatives because his mom and Roger's mom are sisters. So, yeah, Richie is on Roger's side. But he's still Reginald's cousin. I guess by like a second cousin or, just by correlation. Because, I mean, he's brothers with Roger. He's blood brothers with Rogers, even though it's half brothers. He's still brothers with Rogers, so he considers Richie like family because he's his cousin. So, yeah. Anyway, sorry about this scene. It's also funny that, like, back then I made like Cheddar's thing that he was kind of anxious about his father calling, like, "Oh no, Dad!" It's a spoof on Munster's mom being like concerned about Munster. But it's also funny because looking back at it now, I made this before the Bowler Hat Files, and I did make, like, Frederick's dad a very concerned and just wants everything the best for his why did I say Franklin's dad. I made Franklin's dad, Cheddar's dad, very concerned because he was a pizza maker and he wanted his son to be a pizza maker just like him. So he's like kind of overprotective, just like how Munster's mom is with Munster. So Cheddar's dad is concerned about Cheddar.
Franklin Cheddar, are you bowling? Do you know how dangerous that is? Oh my goodness!
Huh?
Yes!
Woo! I'm on a roll.
Not too shabby, Munster.
Thanks, Mr. Macbeth. Hey, what's this? I'm gonna go distract the enemy for you.
All right, here I go.
Hey, you!
What the?
Look over here! I'm dancing! Whoop!
That's actually a move Munster does in the Henry Stickmin collection, so I had to keep
You messed me up. I'll kill you.
Oh no, wait! I respect women!
Oh, wait, I respect women. Yo, goated freaking Munster, dude. What a goat.
Munster the woman respect.
No, wait, I respect women! Literally, at the end of this season, though, he wouldn't hesitate beating the shit out of the receptionist. He's like, "Wait, you don't like Angry Birds? You mother..." Though, whatever. I think when Angry Birds is involved, that's when shit hits the fan. That's when he gets serious. But when it's not, he respects women.
Oh.
That's also me saying ow because I couldn't get McBo to say it. Sorry.
Damn it.
Come on, Mr. Macbeth. If you hit this, I'll let you date my mom.
That's all I need to hear.
Well,
We're tied.
Damn it! Time to use my ace in the hole. Kurt Burtis,
This is
get
like a
up there
one-off
and
thing,
win
I thought,
this thing
but
right
how
now.
ironic that Kurt is essentially the right-hand man to Roger, even though he was just like a cameo appearance in his first episode.
yeah.
Like, Kurt is the hearsay, like the angel on Roger's shoulder. Whenever Roger makes a stupid decision, Kurt's always like, "Commander, this is completely idiotic.
This is such a
Like,
stupid
this
idea.
is so stupid. Shut up, Kurt. I'm not asking you." And like, he always does that. That's why I made like Kurt a depressed kind of like, "What am I doing in this game? Like, what am I doing?" But it's basically Cheddar. He's there because he loves Cheddar. So
I think he had to step up more once,
everyone died.
left-hand lady, like, kind of,
Died.
left.
Yeah. So he kind of stepped up. And again, I think Kurt's in a perfect position to do that.
Yeah, he's awesome.
They
I like
they
him.
are the OG3. That's my thing for them. Roger, Cheddar, and Kurt are the OG3. Like, once all the others died, even Roger died, but still there was another Roger in his place. They're still the OG3.
What about Oh wait, no. I was thinking of Gregory, but nah.
No, even Gregory died. They all died. Everyone
That's
died
right,
except for those
he
three.
did die.
So yeah.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I'm good.
Now's our chance, Bert. Win this for.
Yes, Reginald's mom is the leader of the orphans that Siggy is a part of during Fixing Good. You'll see that later. Fixing Good is the show where Siggy is selling weed, and it's essentially a spoof on Breaking Bad. And it's resulted that the orphanage rather, is burned up, and that is shortly after Reginald's been born. So, yeah, Reginald's mom is the caretaker of the orphanage, and she just dies in the fire. And that's also why Siggy hates being close to fires, because he has trauma. So that's why if you look in the Henry Stickmin Collection's bio of Siggy, it says he has to stay away from fires because his actual, his top hat is a cigarette and it will catch on fire. So it's more or less a cautionary thing. He doesn't want to be near fires, one, because he doesn't want that thing to catch on fire, and two, he also doesn't want to be near big fires because it brings back trauma. So I thought that would be a smart thing to put together, but anyway.
Siggy lore.
Yes. We're not talking about Siggy. Siggy's not till 4 seasons from now. I love Siggy, though. He's one of my favorite characters.
Ross.
Oh,
No
he's
thanks.
hilarious.
I don't feel like it.
Roger, it appears we ran into a problem.
Yes, you're telling me. You don't have any more players and we're at a stalemate. Left-hand lady!
You're the most gorgeous woman I've ever laid my eyes on.
And you are the most handsome man I've ever...
Left-hand lady, come with me right this instant.
Right-hand man, hurry. We can't let them win.
Left-hand lady!
Right-hand man!
Enough of this dilly-dallying with the enemy's right-hand man.
Sorry, I'm not talking. My mic's muted. 1 second. I had to get a water. I was just going to say,
I was like, oh.
the line delivery on this part right here is something I peeve myself on, because I've gotten a couple questions about, oh, is that a blooper or something? Roger, right here, if you listen.
Right-hand man!
Enough of this dilly-dallying with the enemy's right-hand man.
People are going to think that, why would he make that blooper of saying enough dilly-dallying with the enemy's right-hand man? When that's left-hand lady. That's his partner, not right-hand man, which is the enemy's. That's not what I meant. I meant to say enough dilly-dallying with the enemy's, comma, right hand. No, not comma. Ignore that. Enough dilly-dallying with the enemy's right-hand man. Like the literal enemy's right-hand man. Like the Top Hat clan's right-hand man. That's what I was implying. That's what I meant.
She is technically a right-hand man, a woman, but she's...
Yes, I did not... Going
the
back...
phrase fits her.
I wish I re-said the line better, and I said, enough dilly-dallying with right-hand man, left-hand lady. I wish I said that. Or I just said, enough dilly-dallying with the enemy's left-hand lady. I don't know. I think the fact that I said, enough dilly-dallying with the enemy's right-hand man, kind of throws people off. So I've gotten a lot of comments about that. That's why I had to touch upon it.
Win this game for us now.
But I don't wanna.
What are you doing? You threw away our game. Now we can only hope to God that they miss. Oh, no.
Right-hand man, snap out of it. You've been blinded by this woman all week. Can't you put your feelings aside just this once? And please win this for us.
He's been in
For
the
me.
bathroom all week.
You're right, Reginald. She's a fraud. She's an enemy.
Yeah, he's been in the bathroom all week. I just got what you said. Yeah, he's been taking a week-long piss. What are you talking about, Reginald?
The anti-me. I'm right-hand man, and I obey my leader's orders.
Yeah, that's why I was clarifying. Sorry. So the line is not a blooper. It was literally enough dilly-dallying with the enemy's right-hand man, and then comma, left-hand lady. That's what I implied.
You did it! We won! We won! Suck my freaking nuts, Roger.
That would be
Whatever.
incest.
I'm going to have a long talk with you on the plane, left-hand lady. As for the rest of you...
The plane, that's another thing. They have a plane. I only show it a couple times, but the fact that they bought a plane, probably from the inheritance from the Norway inheritance kind of money that he gets for being the Prince of Norway. Yeah, he has a plane, but it's soon destroyed in the ocean by Dave, so it's kind of useless the fact that he had a plane and he just lost his whole like hideout and like airship counterpart to the airship, a plane.
You all make me sick.
Well, we won't be hearing from them for a while.
Right Hand Man says well a lot, and I'm noticing this now, and it's like how Reginald says, all right, men, like that. He always says, all right, men. Like, he always starts off an episode or a conversation with that. Right Hand Man always ends an episode or, like, ends a climactic point of an episode with, well. Like, he always does. I don't know why. It's more or less, like, a confidence thing for both of them. He needs to be the say to be like, well, guys, looks like we're in the coast is clear now. You look, oh, it looks like a kikey cock and balls. You know, like something like that.
Why don't we celebrate, huh, boys?
Oh, I got the perfect idea for a party.
This is the other line. This is the other line that I absolutely love, and I improv this while editing the video. Jeffrey's line here is so
one of my favorites.
Funny. Just listen.
Who the fuck is Albert?
And they're both with the first two letters. The first three line deliveries. Who the F? Who the F is taking a week-long piss? And who the F is Albert? Jeffrey just goes off in this episode, and it's so funny.
Monster, this fucking sucks.
So, about your mom.
No.
No. No.
You know, Right Hand Man, I was just thinking.
This episode was more or less kind of like a selfish episode, I'll admit. I just kind of wanted to showcase how many voices I do because I am a voice actor. Looking back at it, if I could, this episode is, I don't know, kind of filler, but also not, because it also kind of makes the fact that Arnold has been in the first season canon. Look at how original this is. Hold on, just watch.
We have an entire clan, yet we only tend to hang out with like 5 other top hats. Where is everyone else?
Well, let's see. Most of them are presumed dead from the first airship crashing, while the others are kind of just doing their own thing, like Arnold Schwartz and Handsome Harold.
Ah, man. I remember this. Good thing nobody knows about this. We'd be in.
Do you always have to talk out loud?
You always have to talk loud, period? I'm trying to read these documents.
Fuck you, asshole.
So, as long as people are like, why is Arnold here? He's just a spoof character. He's been since the first season. Now, as for Handsome Harold, I don't really see anything with him. No offense. Any Handsome Harold fans out there, I'm sorry. But Arnold's just fun to do. He's just really fun of a character to voice, and like whenever shit hits the fan, it kind of used to be Bert, like Commander, like Chief, we got like a problem, like, but now that Goatman VA stopped voice acting for him, I think it's kind of cool that I made Arnold look at the news, look at this, like it's just fun, like, and like there's the more recent season where he's like, guys, check the news. What the hell was that? You're not even screaming. I know, I've been taking anger management classes. Oh, good for you. I think that's fun. But yeah, about the presumed dead thing, I don't know. This is kind of a filler episode. Don't listen to that. I don't think it's more or less they're all dead from the first airship. They could all have been on vacation or had the day off, or I don't know.
Damn, we sure are short on men. Say, why don't we hire some new folks? That way we can leave the usual gang to do more missions while the airship is in safe hands while we're gone.
Chief, I can fly the airship.
Fuck off.
That's not a bad idea, sir.
Also, look at Reginald having 2 mustaches on the left side.
Airship.
Fuck off.
He has 2 mustaches. You can see a second one behind the one behind him.
Oh, I thought that was like...
It's an earring. Yeah, he has a brown earring.
Oh, no.
No. He does not have a poop earring.
That's not a bad idea, sir. I think it's about time we recruit some new top hats.
Alright, let's have the others put up flyers around and hope for the best.
So is that a no on flying the airship?
Jeffrey, I swear to God.
To be a judge for something.
Alright, guys. You all ready to host these interviews?
Sure,
Yeah, feels good to be a judge for something.
Alright, let's call in the first applicant.
Hey, Bon! We're first!
Relax, Freddy. We can't ruin this chance.
Yes. And you
yes.
Are who exactly?
Why, I'm Funtime Freddy! And this here is my right-hand man, Bon.
Now, I don't tend to ever make, like, third-party media, at least physically represented into Toppat Tomfoolery, at least anymore, except for the occasional Mayor Shelbourne skit.
Oh, come on, that's amazing.
It's just so funny. And for anybody asking me about that, my answer is I love Mayor Shelbourne from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, and it's been an inside joke with all of my friends for the longest time. And I don't care how annoyed and you guys are about it, I will personally bombard you with Mayor Shelbourne until the day I die. I don't care. I think he is the most hilarious, goofiest character in the entire series of Toppat Tomfoolery. Just randomly appearing, just going, "Hey, Flint!" I think it's hilarious. I'm sorry if you don't like it. I'm sorry if you're annoyed, you're confused. Just know that I love Mayor Shelbourne from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, and I just want to showcase his goofiness.
I think it's funny that a Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball characters, like, one of them is canon to the Toppat Tomfoolery.
This, now, another thing about the Funtime Freddy thing, because Freddy Fazbear is canon to Henry Stickmin. He was in The Wall, fleeing the complex. He was in that. So I kind of just thought that would be canon. As for the rest of these knuckleheads, I don't know. Take it as a one-off. Take it however you want. But, yeah. This episode, to me, I don't ever look back and pat myself on the back on. It was just something to fill, I guess, 7 or 8 episodes. 7 episodes win. I love Mayor Shelbourne. He's one of the... Also, who voiced Funtime Freddy and Bon Bon? That sounded very accurate. That was me. I voiced Funtime Freddy, and Bon Bon was voiced by OC. So, yeah. Thank you. I do a lot more voices on my Instagram. That's why I did most of the characters I voiced with top hats in this episode, so I could showcase that I could do other characters. So in case, you know, if anybody wanted to... It was kind of an integration episode. I would integrate people who liked my voiceovers on Instagram to watch Toppat Tomfoolery, which is something I was proud to work on at the time. And it was also something that people who like Toppat Tomfoolery to go, "Oh shit, he actually voices actual characters." So those people would check on Instagram. It was kind of like an integration idea. That's why I made this episode, essentially.
What? Is there a problem?
Well, you see, we already have a right-hand man. Not to mention, both of you, have to wear a top hat in order to be hired.
Say, when are you...
Also, that's a bullshit lie. Don't listen to Sven. Sven was probably just scared for his life because of a giant white animatronic with a blue bunny rabbit that could kill him. Probably.
Absolutely terrified. Absolutely terrified.
Yeah, that's a funny confession, by the way, in the chat. But, I think more or less he was just terrified. Dave doesn't need to wear a top hat. Big Mac and Richie don't wear top hats. Grunt barely wears a hat to begin with. It's just a flattened kind of red piece of cloth on top of his mask. Yeah, half the characters don't wear top hats. So yeah.
You fellas even do for a living?
Let's see. I put smiles on children's faces.
Literally, Snowcap. No offense, like, just not to throw you guys off, but Snowcap literally doesn't wear a top hat. He's wearing a snow cap. He's wearing a snow cap, and all he has to classify himself to be a top hat is the little brimmed edge at the bottom of his beanie. That's literally it. If he didn't have that out to the little degree that he has it out, all he would have is just a beanie, and he would not be a top hat. So I don't like the idea that you need to have a top hat to be a top hat.
It's a weird looking top hat.
Yeah.
Aww. Sing happy songs.
Aww.
Kill innocent lives.
Right in, man. He's just face palming like, what the hell, mate?
Yeah. We'll keep you in touch. Take care.
Okay. Bon, say bye to our new friends.
Bye-bye.
The fuck was that?
I have no clue, but that is a definite no on the hire. Anyways, next.
Why, hello, chaps.
If anybody
Oh.
knows anything about me, one of my favorite cartoons ever, actually probably my favorite cartoon series ever besides Total Drama, is Regular Show. So I had to do a Regular Show reference. I just love Regular Show. All of my music choices based on 80s music. My love for 80s music came from Regular Show. Half the characters that are a part of the Bowler Hat Gang are inspired by the songs from Regular Show. Hangin' Tough is a song in the show Regular Show, and I made him a character based on the song from the show Regular Show. So that's literally, yeah, I just love Regular Show. So yeah.
Oh, a dapper fellow. Please do the honors and introduce yourself.
With pleasure. My name is Pops Mallard. Let's see, I love butterscotch ripples, butterflies, tans, and guys' nights. Oh, and I also love pot squatsmanship.
Whoa there, buddy. One thing at a time.
What is it you do for a living, Pops?
Oh, yes, of course. My apologies. I work at a park that was bestowed upon me by my father.
Sir, he's got quite the huge head. And we already have Jeffrey.
Well, that will finally give us a reason to fire him.
Ahem. Sir?
You're right.
Oh, is everything all right? I sure hope I haven't made you bored.
No, it's not that, Pops. It's just you're not really quite fit for the role of a top hat. You're too bright and gleeful and harmless and...
You got a huge head.
I don't know.
Right in, man, you dick. You got a huge head.
Also, I'm just now realizing you put Footloose in there.
Yeah, because that's the song. Yeah, that's the song that he sings.
You got fit loose, cut loose, put on foundation.
Yeah, yeah, I had to put it in this deek. I had to.
Jesus.
It was a necessity.
But yes, that too.
Oh, I see.
Aw.
My apologies. Have a jolly good show.
Aw, but I liked him. Liking someone's personality and finding the perfect fit for our clan are two different things, friend.
Man, why do all these people look different to us? Like we're all sticks and they're all...
Jesus Christ, Mr. Macbeth, don't be racist. Besides, the last two are too similar to our own men. That was the entire reason we didn't hire them. Gee, what is wrong with you? Next.
Oh, top of the morning to you, fellas.
The leprechaun.
Next. Hat girl. Next.
So the reason why they're turning them all down is because there's already top hats that look the exact same or fit the T of the other top hats. So that's why they're saying the leprechaun, because there's a top hat named the leprechaun. There's a top hat named Hat Girl.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're just turning it down.
Yeah.
You fellas.
The leprechaun.
Next. Hat girl. Next.
Why, I'm the mayor of the Powerpuff Girl Protected City.
Mayor Fredrickson.
Ah, God. How hard is it to find a top hat fit for the job?
To be honest, I'd rather be watching TV right now.
Did somebody say TV?
Huh?
So for any of you who don't know who Showcaster is, I voiced him in a Friday Night Funkin' mod about almost 3 or 4 years ago now. And, yeah, I was kind of on a high of him. Like, I was pretty proud of myself that I could actually say that I was a voice actor in a video game. So, with, of course, the approval of the OC creator of Showcaster, I put him in Toppat Tomfoolery, like, on a couple occasions.
That's right, everyone. He is one full of charm, charisma, perfection. He is television's #1. Yes, it is I, Showcaster.
Oh my God, it's that one famous TV head guy. I love your show, Showcaster.
Wow.
So, tell us, what brings you here, Showcaster?
Well, you see, if I were a part of your clan of top hats, both of our names would shine bright like big, beautiful stars.
That's very generous of you, Mr. Showcaster, but you see, we're kind of trying to avoid being noticed, you know? To not get arrested.
So that's the difference. I've always kept this. That's the difference between Roger and Reginald. Reginald just wants money, and he doesn't kind of want to be noticed in the public's eye. But obviously he's going to, because they're the most notorious criminal group for the longest time. Roger is so bent on revenge and being the best that he needs to prove himself worthy. So Roger is always about the more publicity, the better. Like, that's his whole thing. He wants to be known. Like, he wants his name to be out there. I've always kind of tried to keep that, like, at least stable. Like, the top hats are not as popular as the bowl hats for a reason now, more or less, because obviously Roger killed the general of the government, which is pretty big.
Pretty bad.
Yeah. But then again, Cool Joe's killed a shit ton of people. Just alone, Cool Joe alone. Like, and if you guys want to know a reason why I make Cool Joe kill so many people, you'll see down the line. Like, he's got a kill count of like 7 or 8. It's because of a Jimi Hendrix song. I don't know if you guys know Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix has a song where he says, "Hey Joe, what are you doing walking around with that gun in your hand?" Yeah, Joe literally kills like so many people just to make a reference to Jimi Hendrix. Anyway, that's that.
For all the crimes we're doing?
Wow.
Wow?
Wow.
I think his batteries are dead.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Well, I'll catch y'all later. See ya.
That's a reference to the mod, in case you were wondering why.
Dare I say next?
Hi!
The Illuminati?
Oh, please, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Bill Cipher, the triangular interdimensional demon full of surprises.
A demon? Why the hell would you want to join us?
To end humanity. What? To cause calamity.
That's not any better. Look, we appreciate your offer, but we're not really interested in...
Oh, come on! Just shake my hands and I can make your dreams come true!
I'm not entirely sure if I...
Shake it!
I'm getting kind of scared here.
Shake it!
Disappearus Bill Cypherus.
That's one of the only times I ever use the witch character. One day I'll probably bring back the witch. But anyway, this is gonna sum up where the hell all the top hats have been.
That's my cue! Remember, reality is an illusion, the universe is a hologram, buy gold, buy!
Also, I couldn't find an explosion noise like that, so I literally just sat there and did this. With my voice. I literally couldn't. I tried surfing the web for so long, like an actual...
I admire the dedication.
I just did that with my voice, so yeah.
Bitch, you saved us? But I thought you and the rest of the crew were dead.
Well, the truth is, sir...
Who the hell are any of those besides Cool Katie on the left? Who are any of those people? I think I just used a random top hat and I just slapped them all together. Also, fun fact, now I'm just realizing Cool Katie's been in the series since the first season. Holy shit, I didn't even know that. That's pretty cool. I'm teaching myself something.
Yeah, you said that's pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Fun.
Shut up, get out.
Get out! Alright, I'll see myself out.
Nope, so there's the witch. Yep, the witch I might bring back soon. But yeah, her whole purpose this episode is just to say, oh yeah, the other top hats are still alive.
You saved us? But I thought you and the rest of the crew were dead.
Well, the truth is, sir, we all lived and managed to get the old airship working again, so...
Wait, then why didn't Bert inform us about this?
Oh, yeah. I kind of forgot to.
So we did all this judging for nothing. I mean, I had fun.
Me too. I did. Sir, I think the most important lesson of today is that we all spent time together.
Well, I guess you're right, Right-Hand Man. So what do we do now? We have 2 airships.
I can fly one.
Jeffrey, no!
Jeffrey, yes! Watch this, Bert. I'm gonna fly this baby. Oh, see? The lights are flashing, too. It must be a party celebrating my victory! Ah!
So yeah, the whole point of Munster's mom's airship was kind of just out the window that quick. So Munster's mom had an airship, lent it to the Top Hat clan because of Jeffrey destroying the previous one, just for Jeffrey to redestroy another airship. It was basically a useless plot point, but I think it's hilarious. I'm sorry. I think it's hilarious that Jeffrey has now destroyed 2 airships. Oh, that stupid asshole.
Chief, I might have accidentally crashed it. Again.
Now we're only back to 1 airship.
Well, at least we got the crew back.
Monster? Where the hell have you been?
Doing Mr. Macbeth's mom.
Ha! Joke's on you. My mom's dead. Munster, what the fuck is wrong with you?
And for the record, no, Munster is not a necrophiliac. That was just a joke. He does not do people's moms. He was just trying to, play a joke. He was like, "Oh, I was doing his mom." And that, yeah, he didn't actually do that. That's sadistic. I would not make Munster do that.
Yeah. Oh. Is it morning time?
I have PTSD with that alarm because that was my alarm for a while. So yeah, I have PTSD with that alarm.
Good day.
Oh no.
And today's forecast is going to be mildly hot and a 5% chance of wow.
So that's Showcaster on the radio. And also, if you listen very closely to the next couple lines during Reginald talking to Sven, you'll hear more of Showcaster's show. Also, if you're wondering why I put the what the hell gem is that? The ruby there.
Ruby?
Yeah, if I put the ruby there, if you're wondering why I put it there, I could not for the life of me during this time find an actual PNG of the lounge without something there. So if you look back at the first episode too, I had Munster there on the ground while Sven and Bert were talking about, hey, so we're not dating, right? Munster's there. Someone has to be there because it is so hard, or something has to be there to find like this PNG of this background without Henry on his knees, like in the Henry Stickmin collection on his knees here. So I just had to put something there. So I just put the ruby there. But for plot convenience, later down the line, they put the fake ruby there and put the real one there just because Slice is kind of a dumbass and he wanted to throw people off and, but that's not revealed till later. So that's there for a reason. Anyway, listen for Showcaster on the news.
Friend, where are those plans you were told to mark up? We need them by 2:30.
Why do I have to live such a boring life?
So he basically says, we're going to have some rain in the lower parts of Chicago and Mississippi, and I'm sorry if you live in Ohio, because I just feel bad that you're living there. Basically just a couple shades on my friends' locations. There's a couple shades on where they live.
Wow. Friend, where are those plans you were told to mark up? We need them by 2:30.
Why do I have to live such a boring life?
Ohio, I'm so sorry. You suck to begin with. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Oh my god, that's funny.
Anyway, sorry. Now you can listen to the actual story.
Why do I have to live such a boring life?
Also, couldn't find anything here that would fill that little hole of the dirt where Henry is during the infiltrating the airship, where he's just there. I couldn't find anything to cover that at the time. So for plot point, maybe, I don't know, somebody took a shit on the floor. Jeffrey probably couldn't make it, and he just shit on the floor, and he pooped out black shit because he ate freaking too many black powdered donuts.
Oh, yummy.
I don't know. Maybe he ate charcoal.
Powdered donuts.
I don't know. That's my explanation.
Finally. Thank you, Sven. I'll take a look at these as soon as possible.
Ooh, can I look?
No! Well, back to my room to sulk.
Do you sulk in your room?
Ah, boy.
Yes?
Do you wish your life was more fun and that you were more outgoing?
Yes.
Are you Swedish?
Yes, but I don't really see why that one is important.
Yes, but I don't really see why that one is important.
If you said yes to any of these questions, then come down to Outing's Outgoing Therapy. Hosted by me, Keith Outing. With my easy-to-learn 2-week process, you will live a life full of happiness, excitement, and freedom. No more stressful days at the office filling thousands of documents. It's time for you to live an outgoing life. With me, Keith Outing.
So yeah, Dr. Keith Outing is a masterpiece of a character, and what a great growth of a human being as well. One of my prized growing characters besides Roger. Phenomenally voiced by the very talented Hayden Productions. So yeah, I couldn't ask for a better fit. When I made that character, I said, and I quote, I know who the hell needs to voice this man. I have the perfect choice. And I was rarely as close to Hayden as I am now. and I said, Hayden, I know this is out of nowhere, but can you please voice this character? And he was watching my show with his brother anyway. He was like, dude, I love the show. Can I actually? That'd be so fun. So yeah, he got on and he voiced Dr. Outing. The reason why his name is Keith Outing, at the time, I kind of wanted to make it a reference to KO, like knockout, like he's going to knock out Sven. And technically he does, because he puts him in the incubation chamber and he clones him. So yeah, that's the whole point of KO. I wanted Keith Outing to be a knockout. So also, I just love the delivery of. I don't really see why that one matters.
But I don't really see why that one is important.
Like he just gets cut off by the commercial. I am, but I don't really see why that one is important.
Oh
God! Oh, it's so good.
I did a good job.
Now, for the sake of everyone's here, this is not Mystique's voice during this part.
I came in later.
She came in a few seasons later, just about 10 seasons later, almost. She came in, and this is Paige Pie, who is a voice actress on TikTok and Instagram, and I believe still YouTube. If not, she might have been stepped away from voice acting. That's kind of why she doesn't voice this character anymore. But, yep, this is Paige Pie. I'm trying to think of an iconic meme you might know her from. I don't know. If you look up Paige Pie, you'll probably see a meme you've seen before from her. But, yeah, I had her voice the receptionist at the time, because I didn't give Trinity a name. I gave Trinity the name The Receptionist. In the files, it's literally called The Receptionist. I didn't have a name for her. But later down the line, the reason why her name is Trinity is because of the trinity of sins. The Sin family. Todd, Trish, and Trinity. Like, they're a trio. A trinity. Like, 3 of them. That's why I named her Trinity. Anyway, yeah.
What can I do for you?
I'm Sven Svensson. I made an appointment on the phone.
Okay. Please wait over there for Dr. Outing to call you in.
Oh, okay.
Hey! Has anyone seen Sven anywhere?
No, not that I know of.
Wait, Sven is gone?
The fact that Jeffrey goes, who? Because all he has called him is PewDiePie.
Did the government take him for ransom? Or was it those pesky bowler hats again?
I would have been fine with that, to be honest.
Hey, what's that in your hand, Bert? Is that the notebook that Sven left on his desk?
So it took like 3 weeks or something. I don't know, a long time to get Goatman to record. And he couldn't. Like, he just couldn't record. I don't remember what happened. But he was supposed to say, hey guys, I just found this notebook on the table and next to Sven's bed or something. But he just couldn't record it. So I reused a line from a previous episode where he says, I would have been okay with that, to be honest. Just, you know, to use the line and kind of make it sound like he's a dick and he doesn't care about Sven. But I used that line and I had to basically just talk to myself as right-hand man as to why he has that notebook. So it's kind of funny when you look back in retrospect to realize, oh shit, right-hand man's literally just putting 2 and 2 together and talking it out loud. Listen.
That, to be honest.
Hey, what's that in your hand, Bert? Is that the notebook that Sven left on his desk?
Like, he's just, like, why would he just randomly say, is that the notebook that Sven left on his desk? Like, why would he exactly pinpoint it? Like, I don't get it. It's just randomly said.
I don't know.
Reggie.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here. Dear my Toppat mates, I've gone out to seek therapy and will be away for 2 weeks. I'm sorry for being a boring and isolated loser all this time. However, I hope to be a different man when I return. See you soon. Love, Sven, aka PewDiePie.
Aww. And you can't say Sven hates being called PewDiePie, because he did put aka PewDiePie so Jeffrey would understand. And it's more or less a kind of love-hate relationship by this point, at least still.
He doesn't hate Jeffrey either.
He doesn't. If you've ever played Detroit Become Human, it's like Hank and Connor.
Oh, I'm gonna miss him. Even though I don't like his playstyle in Super Smash Brothers, still not the same without him. He's a core member of the Toppat clan.
I know, but hopefully this therapy helps him with whatever problems he's facing. I can't believe I never thought about how he was feeling this whole time.
Listen to that fuzzy-ass microphone in the background of Mick Boa's audio. Oh my god, the dude's like next to a ceiling fan or something. Like, dude.
Poor guy.
Well, in the meantime, I'm going to need one of you to do his job for him and lock up the mission plans. Mr. Macbeth?
Oh, sorry, no can do. I got a date with Destiny. In case you didn't know, that's Munster's mom's first name.
That is such a... I literally named her that just because of how funny that line delivery would be. I said, you know what? That would be so funny if her name is actually Destiny, so Mr. Macbeth can just say that one-off line, I got a date with Destiny. Like, that is such a good one-off line that actually makes her name Destiny Munster to then Destiny Macbeth.
Okay, well, then how about you, Munster?
Sorry, Chief, but I gotta go beat the shit out of some fuckhead who's trying to bang my mom.
Okay, well, how
That's
about you,
also
Bert?
a pretty good one-off joke.
No thanks. I don't feel like it.
And that leaves me with...
Also, I reused that line from another thing of Bert saying that.
With pleasure, I will do this with dignity, in honor and remembrance of my good pal PewDiePie.
He's not dead, Jeffrey.
Whatever, just write down some ideas for our next mission and send them in by 2:30, okay?
Can do, Chief. Have them to you by 2:30.
This is gonna go terrible, isn't it, Right On Man?
Yep.
$5 on the airship crashing?
Deal.
Svensson, the doctor's ready to see you.
For some reason, that's another thing. I could not, for the life of me, get Paige Pie to say his name right. She first sent me Seven Sevenson, which was not his name. She then sent me Savan Savinson, and I'm like, what the? It's Sven Svensson. She finally said something coherent to it. Again, no shade to her, but it was really hard to get her to say something coherent.
The airship crashing?
Deal.
So this is the closest you're gonna get to this rendition of
7.
The receptionist to say Sven Svensson. Also, how ironic is it that she can't even say her future boyfriend's name right?
Yeah,
like, that's so funny.
The first meeting is rough, I guess.
Svensson, the doctor's ready to see you.
Like, this is so ironic because, like, they're gonna look back at, like, in the future when they're married or something and be like, to think the first time we met, you said my name wrong. Like, something like that. Like,
Okay. This is my chance.
Dr. Outing will be right with you.
Okay. Thank you.
I deliberately put that notification sound just to how funny it is.
LOL.
Oh yes, I also just did this. Mr. Macbeth just deleted Angry Birds from Munster's phone, lol. Also, I made the time 2:19 a.m. Because it's close to 2:30, which is the time that Jeffrey had to send in the files to Reginald, because he said I want it by 2:30. So yeah, it's pretty close to that time. I thought of everything here. Mr. Macbeth just deleted Angry Birds from Munster's phone. Well, those twos are modern day Tom and Jerry. And then morning Sven, morning Chief. Hey Sven, just read your note and wanted to let you know that we'll miss you while you're gone at therapy. Good luck at therapy. Thanks, but I think I'm safe in Dr. Outing's hands. In the hands of Dr. Outing.
Mr. Svensson, your therapeutic session has begun.
Oh, that's not good.
All done, Chief.
What? How? It hasn't even been an hour.
Well, I had a good idea of what to write. You see, I wanted to please everyone with these missions, so you should take a gander at them.
Alright, let's see. Infiltrate the subways for complete Toppat control. Vandalize buildings with Angry Birds. Sneak attack on the bowler hats. And steal the Mona Lisa? Wow. For the first time in my life, I'm actually impressed with you, Jeffrey. You listed some really fantastic ideas. Except for the Angry Birds one, but you probably just did that to make Munster feel better about himself, so all in all, great job.
You know, this is almost as good as Sven's work. Say, how is Sven? Have you heard from him yet, Reggie?
Yes, I did.
Apparently, he's safe in Dr. Outing's hands.
What?
What's the matter, Jeffrey?
We have to get Sven, now!
Now, if you're wondering, why the hell does he get so overreacted about it? Like, how would his stupid ass remember Dr. Outing, even though he was on good terms with him? Over time, Jeffrey kind of had, like, a neuron in his head, like, activate, like, oh shit, even with the brain transplant, he remembered Dr. Outing giving the brain transplant. So, yeah, it was, it's kind of like, oh shit, I remember that name. But even after it, with the TRNK thing, his dad being a clone, like a clone version of all of the old Toppat clan leaders, it was a defective clone. The guy broke out and almost killed himself. He jumped out of the freaking airship. So, Jeffrey has, like, no good experience with Dr. Outing up to that point. That's why he's still like, oh shit, we gotta get, like, him out of here now, because he's still, he first lied to him. He lied to Jeffrey saying, oh, I already gave you a brain transplant. Oh, awesome. Then later down the line, he did finally give him a brain transplant with Jack Tugman. And then later down the line, no, wait, I'm mixing it up. Then later down the line, he made TRNK, that went to scrap, and then the Jack Tugman thing. So yeah, Jeffrey kind of grows to like Outing, but at this point, he's like, oh, shit happened. I don't trust this guy. So, yeah.
We gotta get Sven back.
Also, this is how old this thing is. Look at Hayden's old name. He used to be called Hayden James H.J. Now he's Hayden Productions. So,
what does the HJ stand for? Oh.
His initials.
Oh, well.
Oh, my God.
I don't know, maybe it stands for Happy John.
Last time on Toppat Tomfoolery.
Who the hell are you talking to, Jeffrey?
No one.
Figures you have no friends. Well, back to my room to sulk.
Do you sulk in your room? Then come down to Outing's Outgoing Therapy. Hosted by me, Keith Outing.
Hold on,
then come down to Outing's Outgoing
Therapy. I thought I made a typo, but I was right.
Therapy. Hosted by me, Keith Outing.
Sven-san, the doctor's ready to see you.
I can't get over Sven-san. Son? Why does she say it like that? I just don't get it.
Mr. Svensson, your therapeutic session
That didn't work.
has begun.
How is Sven? Have you heard from him yet, Reggie?
Yes, I did. Apparently, he's safe in Dr. Outing's hands.
What?
What's the matter, Jeffrey?
We have to get Sven, now!
So let me get this straight. You want us to drop everything and go get Sven from therapy now because he's with Dr. Outing?
Trust me, he's bad news.
You sure it's the same Dr. Outing?
Yes, Munster, it's the same Dr. Keith Outing.
Why, though? Don't you want Sven to be happier and have this fella help him?
It's not that. It's just... Dr. Outing is a menace. A wolf in sheep's clothing. He's been doing this false advertising scandal for years. And I fell victim to it.
It's more or less still true. Dr. Outing tries to make it sound like it's an ordinary clinic, but he has a secret lab. So technically Jeffrey's right. And that's also kind of where the sentient kind of like brain thing comes into play, where he kind of knows everything, more or less. But it slowly like deteriorates as the years go on, and he kind of just is an idiot now who eats a shit ton of chocolate to become fat because he doesn't want to waste chocolate. Like he slowly deteriorates from a pretty smart character.
That's perfectly good chocolate. I don't know what.
I mean, the guy destroyed a boat just saying, Jeffrey, yes!
Jeffrey, yes!
You did?
Yeah. I went to his office for a brain transplant, and he replaced my brain with a defective one. Thus why my head is so big, but my brain is not.
That explains why...
So that's also still true, because he replaced his brain with a literal infant of Jack Tugman. Like, he replaced his brain with baby Jack Tugman. Yeah, so I don't know why he wanted that deliberately, but he's probably like, I'm too evil with this evil brain. Swap it with that baby's. Okay, sure, the baby's. Jeffrey was an idiot, even with that other brain. Jeffrey's always just an idiot.
That wasn't it. How did he even get the consent of the parents? Like,
oh, Jack Tugman. I don't know. I have no idea what Jack Tugman's parents were thinking. I have no idea. They probably were just in the clinic just to say, let's have our baby boy get tested, for the flu, for strep throat, whatever. Like a daily like a yearly visit, like a physical, just with the baby. And Jeffrey, just a concerned idiot, runs in.
Hey, Dr. Outing, you lied to me. You didn't give me a brain transplant back in the roller rink. I want a brain transplant now, or I'm gonna tell everybody that you're a fraud.
Okay, you know what? Hey, Jack Hughman's parents, why don't you just wait in the waiting room? I'm gonna deal with this real quick. And then the second that door closes, okay, cuts both their heads open and replaces their brains. And then the second they walk out, Jeffrey's just like a complete moron. And then they just see, like an evil little a gremlin of a man, just evil Jack Hughman. Now I know what you're saying. Oh, but wait, how would that... This could have probably taken place before. I don't know exactly when. This could have taken place before the roller rink, and I'm just blanking. I don't know. I'm trying to remember myself. It could have taken place before the roller rink. Could have taken place after. But then again, Jeffrey wouldn't be evil. He was still an idiot who likes feet. So I think it's before.
Yeah, it's probably before.
Yeah. And he just doesn't remember meeting Dr. Outing because of his infant brain.
You're so stupid. But if your brain is so small now, how do you remember so much about this fella?
I don't know. It must have been like some severed nerve in my head that got activated when I heard his name. All I know now is that we have to save Sven.
Reggie, this is serious. Jeffrey's calling him Sven rather than...
Yeah, I intentionally did that so I would make sure.
Yeah.
Beauty pie. What are we gonna do?
Fine, Jeffrey. If you really think that this guy's bad news, then I'll take your word for it. Now let's go save Sven.
No thanks. I don't feel like it.
Oh my god, we know, Bert. You're too fucking lazy. God!
No,
ladies.
What can I do for you?
We need to see Dr. Outing, now!
Okay. Please wait over there for Dr. Outing to call you in.
Call us in? But we don't have an appointment. When he finds that out, he's gonna kill us. Shit, what are we gonna do, guys?
I got it. Hey, Monster, this chick said Angry Birds sucks.
What? How could you say that? Angry Birds 2 just came out. Step aside, lady.
Hey, you can't be here.
Nice job, Monster. Now hurry.
Sven, we came here to save you. Sven?
Hello, friends. Quite the lovely day we're having, huh?
Oh no, we're too late.
Sven? What have they done to you?
Why, I feel amazing. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I love my life.
Please, Sven, come back to us. Be depressed, hate your life. Be you.
Be depressed.
What?
Hate your life.
No,
To be fair, that is Sven, and that's why people love Sven, because he's kind of like a depressing loner, like kind of quiet guy. But that line delivery, like, be depressed, hate your life. It's just so funny. Oh, God.
Well, he's just being directed by...
End this facade.
But this is me, everyone. I am happy, free, alive. I'm alive. Yay!
Now, if you're also wondering what the kind of whole point of this is during the same dub that I made of Norman getting kicked out of Oscorp Industries from Spider-Man, I did a dub of it as Right Hand Man and Reginald, like I said with McBoa, and during it, Sven's voice is so different from the Sven we hear in Toppat Tomfoolery now that McBoa said, "Why did I do Sven like that? It sounds like he's some happy kind of Sven guy. Yay!" That's not the Sven we know. So during that, we said, what if we just made like a clone of Sven that was so happy, and like we used that voice you did for that installation of the meme for Sven's voice? And he said, yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. So yeah, that's why Sven is happy, and this is the whole point of that.
No. What do we do?
Things I do to hear our Sven's monotone voice again.
Hey guys. I'm back from the bathroom.
It's like I can hear his voice in my head right now.
Huh? Sven? What the hell?
Am I seeing double?
I guess you could say that. This is a clone of me that Dr. Outing created. He said it's all a part of the therapeutic procedure.
Sven, we have to go. Dr. Outing is a psychopath. Don't trust him.
But I just got here. And I want to be happy and outgoing. Not reserved and isolated.
Well, we're not leaving here without you.
Then, take this clone of me.
Sven, are you crazy? Why would we ever replace you with
Well, you, but stupider. Because my therapeutic session is not finished. I just got here. I need to change. For the better of you all, and for me.
Mr. Svensson, what is that noise in there?
You have to be quick. Hurry. Take him and go. But Sven!
Chief, we have to leave. Outing will kill us if he catches us. Make a decision now!
Fine. We'll take the clone. We'll never forget about you, Sven. I will never forget about you either, Chief.
What was all the ruckus?
Oh, just clone Sven went rogue and ran out of the room. That's all.
Oh, did he? Perfect. It's all going according to plan.
I love outing.
Well, men, we got Sven back. And I say that with the utmost sarcasm.
This ain't Sven. This is some happy-go-lucky faker.
Ooh, pretty colors. Yay!
I can't believe him. Dr. Outing is a psychotic mastermind. He has to pay for this.
Yeah, and his receptionist hates Angry Birds. Fucking bitch.
Well,
oh, look at that. How symbolic to the future character effing bitch. The foreshadowing is strong.
His receptionist hates Angry Birds. That fucking bitch.
The foreshadowing.
Well, whether we like it or not, we have to deal with this clone from now on. So let's try and get used to him.
Fine.
So can we blow bubbles now?
No, we take things serious here, new Sven.
I love this part.
Oh, seriously silly, right?
No, seriously serious.
Ooh, seriously silly, right?
No, just serious. Dead serious.
Ooh. So like dead seriously silly.
I'm gonna kill him. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill him.
We really need our old Sven back.
Yep.
Holy shit! Look out! He's got a gun!
Ooh, what's this? I bet this fires rainbows and marshmallows.
No, put that thing down.
Wait, Sven. If you point it against your head and pull the trigger, you will summon a happy persona.
What, Jeffrey? Do you really think that's gonna work? Oh, funny Persona 3 reference. Okay, baby.
Well, that solves one problem. Now, time to go get Sven. The real Sven.
The robotic
All right,
baby.
lady, step aside. Why are you behind the counter? Why, hello, old friends. How can I happily help you today?
Oh, great. It's just another clone.
Hello, old friends. Glad to see you all again. Lovely day, isn't it, old pals? I love my life. And you?
Well.
Outing.
If it isn't the notorious Toppat clan, come back to get your precious.
What have you done? And where's Sven?
What do you mean? He's all around you.
Don't play dumb with me. We ain't here for another one of these clones. We want our Sven.
You stubborn rats. Hate to break it to you all, but you ain't getting him. And seeing as you know too much about my therapeutic methods, I have no choice than to dispose of you all. Svens, aim those happy guns I gave you all earlier at these top hats.
Now, for more clarification as to why Outing is so evil at this point, he just wants to make his son Roger happy. And he didn't really know any of these people besides Jeffrey at the time, and he hated Jeffrey because of how annoying he was, so rightfully so. Yeah, he didn't really know any of these except for maybe Reginald via Roger's explanation with him, because he wanted to be the leader of the Toppat clan to make himself worthy and stuff, yada yada yada, to like fulfill his dream of being the son that his father never had. So yeah, maybe Outing kind of, if you like, oh, he's kind of evil in a sense. How did Outing be this evil? He wanted to make his son happy. He wanted Roger to have the dream life he never had. So that's why he's going to the extremes of this. And again, as to why he's cloning Sven, I summed it up later down the line. You'll see Roger deliberately chose Sven because of how well he played during the bowling alley fight. They noticed he's so skilled at bowling that they should clone him and make an evil clone of him to kill. So it was so stupid when you really think about it. Because they deliberately made a clone Sven just because he was good at bowling. It's like, But then again, that's something Roger would do. That is so Roger. He's like, oh, he's so good at bowling. He would be the perfect clone to kill the top hats.
No, I can imagine an argument between Roger and like Outing. He's like, are you really sure?
Yes,
about this?
I do that. That's in the ins and outs. That's in the ins and outs. Episode 1 of season 2.
Oh crap! You're right.
Yeah, they talk about it, and he explains it.
Oh shit!
What do we do?
I'm afraid it's game over for you all.
All right, we will watch this last episode, and then I think we're gonna do it like maybe season based. We're gonna make because it's almost at least 2 o'clock or 1. It's 1:08 at my time right now, and we're gonna probably just do like each part is gonna be one season. So yeah, that's probably we'll stop. We'll just finish this episode, and then we'll stop from there.
Time on Top Hat.
Jeffrey, we are literally at fucking gunpoint. Can you not do this later?
I know, but I gotta inform the audience.
Holy fucking shit. You know what? Fine, I'll do it. Sven went to a crazy clone-making therapist because he thought that he could make him happier. But unfortunately, it turns out he's just a crazy clone-making therapist, like I just said, and we went to go save him. But now we're going to fucking die because his clones have us at gunpoint. There! You happy, Jeffrey?
Whatever. Fucking butcher the whole thing.
I swear to God, if we die, I'm going to kill you again in the afterlife.
Hey, Chief. Are you, like, okay?
No. We are literally seconds away from having our heads blown off.
So, do you need help or something?
No, yes. Bert. We're completely fine. Dumbass.
Okay. Bye.
No, Bert! Hello? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Enough. No more stalling.
Okay.
Sven's fire.
At the guys with the blue top hats.
Oh, okay.
What? Wait, no. I gotta go.
Shit, he's getting away.
Munster, come with me. Let's go get him.
All right, but what's in it for me?
I'll watch the Angry Birds movie with you. Come on.
1 and 2?
Yes!
Fuck yeah. Let's go get that motherfucker.
Good luck, guys. Now, let's go get our Sven.
Sven? Where are you?
Hold on, Chief. I hear something through the walls over here.
You're right, Mr. Macbeth. I think he's got a secret room around here.
This flashlight looks a bit odd.
Passage open. Please enter.
Nice work, Reggie. You found the secret passage. Now let's go.
Fuck.
Holy shit.
So this is where the psycho clones these fuckers.
Sven! Oh my God, we gotta get you out of here.
Not so fast, Reginald.
What?
Surprise.
Bowler hats? What the hell?
Our plan was going so well until you came along and fucked it all up.
You bastards. You're working with Dr. Outing, aren't you?
Why, of course we are. We have a common interest in mind. Ruling the world. And the Top Hat clan out of the picture will...
It also kind of just... For example, Outing didn't technically want to rule the world. I think Roger more or less here to save an explanation. He kind of just covered it up with that as the excuse because he didn't kind of want to say, I'm working with my daddy! Like, I don't think he wanted to say that. Like, grown-ass man, of course I'm working with Dr. Outing. He's my daddy. He's my stepdad. Like, he's not going to do that. He's not going to do that shit. Roger is trying to be imposing here and try to be, like, up front with the Toppat clan as much as possible. So he's trying to say, like, oh, yeah, we both wanted to rule the world. We have a common interest. That's basically the explanation he gave.
Well, you know, he is a bit selfish. You know, he probably just wants credit. He's like, even though this isn't what Outing wants, it's what he wants. I guess.
Oh yeah, no, Outing would do anything for his son.
Ruling the world. And the Toppat clan out of the picture will make it all the easier. It's like taking candy from a baby.
How? How did you do all this?
Oh, I'll tell you how. After you embarrassed us at the bowling alley, we needed a comeback. We noticed how talented and underappreciated your Swedish friend was, and thanks to your right-hand man, made all of this possible.
Right-hand man did what?
I did what?
Of course you had no idea what exactly you did, But my left-hand lady made sure that we'd have some control over you. During your little date together, she tagged your hat with a wire, allowing us to hear every little thing you foolish top hats did. Frankly, we couldn't have done this without you. And to that, I say thank you.
So
I'm
that's
so sorry. I had no idea.
It's not your fault.
Now,
again, the fact that he just picked Sven to be the clone model just because of how good he played at bowling was so funny to me. He's like, he's just got strikes. He got a bunch of strikes in a row. He got a 300 game. And Outing is like, I think that's the stupidest reason to clone him. I mean, whatever.
Any last words, Top Hat losers?
Well, I have to say, you fellas bested us. You clearly are the better group.
Yes, praise us as you beg for mercy.
However, you missed one small thing.
Oh, yeah? And what's that?
I'll do anything for my leader. And most importantly, my clan!
Ah! Hiya! Shoot him now!
Legend Man, no!
Also, I'm so sorry, completely unrelated, but I need to correct myself. I realized I said Dr. Outing gave Jeffrey and Jack Hugman a brain transplant. That wasn't it. The first time, it was Todd. Todd gave them a brain transplant. I think it was...
Oh, yeah.
I said that, and I might have slipped somewhere. It was Todd. Todd gave them a brain transplant. And, yeah, I got myself confused because the second time Dr. Outing gave them the brain transplant again. And then they gave him it a third time. So, yeah. Yeah, I know unrelated to this, but Todd was the one who gave Jeffrey and Jack Hugman the brain transplant. That's why Jeffrey literally doesn't know who Outing is, but he still thinks he's bad news because he lied to him and then almost... like killed everyone on the gang with that TRNK guy. So yeah, he still thinks he's bad news.
That'll teach him.
You bastards. You hurt Munster.
Mr. Macbeth, that wasn't Munster, that was Right-Hand Man.
I know what I said.
Enough dilly-dallying. It's time to eliminate the rest of them.
Who did what to my monster?
Huh?
Nobody lays a finger on my baby!
Flashing light warning, by the way, but also pay attention that she has Mr. Macbeth's iconic gun. I thought that was a pretty good detail. And her hair, if you're wondering why it's blonde and it's drippy, I kind of wanted to make it like melted cheese because Munster. That's why. It's like a melted kind of cheese. Also, there is some really, like, I don't know where it is anymore, but there was some fan art of, like, Mrs. Macbeth or Mrs. Munster, whatever you want to call her, Destiny, that was just outstanding. Like, there was some fan art where they made her, like, really hot. I'll just say it. Like, they made her very attractive. And I was like, I created a character that can be that hot? Like, what? Like, it was just really complimenting. Yeah, that's all. Anyway, flashing lights again.
Screw that, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Miss Munster, you saved us. Thank you so much.
About...
It's playing a remix of Mr. Macbeth's theme. If you're wondering how the hell Roger probably got out of there, he probably just teleported or ran out. Meanwhile, that canonically is how Left-Hand Lady is presumed dead, and that is how Gregory dies. That's why they're the only two there. Left-Hand Lady, like, dies in quotation right there, but Roger just teleports out or leaves. But Gregory's dead. He didn't live, not for long. He just died. Not for long did he live. He just died. But, right, I mean, Left-Hand Lady comes back, obviously, as a robot cyborg.
Finger on my baby!
You saved us. Thank you so much.
About that chief, she's actually not Miss Munster anymore. Meet Mrs. Macbeth.
That's right. We got legally married on our first date. Oh, I just know my little baby boy's gonna be so happy for us.
Yeah.
Happy.
Well, congratulations, I guess.
Reggie.
Oh my god.
Reggie. Just Reggie.
What? Right-Hand Man, you're alive. You protected us yet again.
Hell, you literally took a bullet for us. We have to get you to the emergency room, pronto.
Don't worry, Chief. My wife and I will get right-hand man some help. Now go get Sven.
You're right. Thank you again, guys. It's time to end this. Chief, you came back. I wasn't lying when I said I'd never forget you. Me either. But why did you come to rescue me? Even after I told you I was determined to take the therapy. Believe it or not, it was actually Jeffrey who informed us about Dr. Outing. Really? Wow. I got to thank him when we get back to the airship. Speaking of which, we gotta get the hell out of here. You're right. Chief, one more thing. I'm sorry for being a boring, isolated loser. And I'm sorry for putting you all through this. Sven, you being you is why we love you. Just because you're not outgoing doesn't mean we don't like you. You're Toppat, through and through. Never forget that. Thank you, Chief. Now let's go.
Sweet moment.
Leave me alone.
Never!
What is your deal with me?
Oh, you don't remember, do you? Perhaps you've swapped so many brains you forgot about your first patient.
Jeffrey? I should have known.
Now.
Yeah, and for explanation, he didn't swap his brain. Jeffrey is so delusional and stupid that he literally thought that he swapped his brain, and that's why Outing's like, Jeffrey? Oh, you're that guy from the roller rink and who had me clone that other guy. Like, swap brains. This guy is so stupid. Like,
wow, you're that stupid guy.
Yeah.
You're gonna pay for what you did to me.
Did what? Jeffrey, you were the only patient I backed out on.
Yeah.
I put you to sleep and never went through with the procedure due to your big head. The brain you have is the brain you were born with.
Well, as soon as Outing knows, as far as Outing knows, because he doesn't know that Todd did the brain transplant.
Wait, so you're telling me I'm an idiot?
Always have been and always will be.
He's not an idiot. He's a Toppat!
I think the catapult thing is so funny because of the Angry Birds references.
That hurt!
Thanks, Munster. Now let's lock this guy up at the brig.
Oh, then can we...
Ah, yes. We can go watch Angry Birds 1 and 2 now.
Yes!
Bunch of idiots.
Good to have you back, Sven.
This is the one location I can't ever explain. I don't know what this is. I don't know where this is. I just looked up a living room area so they could have like a TV at the time.
Munster's mom's?
This could be Munster's mom's. Sure, we'll say it for sake of the argument. This is Munster's mom's. This is Munster's mom's.
Good to be back. I missed you guys so much. So, how is Right Hand Man?
Apparently, Mr. Macbeth knows a really good doctor.
That's the doctor from the Henry Stickmin collection who cures Henry.
That's her.
That's the one who cures Henry and gives him the cybernetic powers. So, also, if you're wondering, why did you make him have the cybernetic powers just to get retconned and then like remove him at the end of the next season anyway? I kind of wanted to test the waters with how people liked it. Nobody said they're any different. Like, they were kind of indifferent with how Right Hand Man was received, regardless of being a cyborg or not. Also, it would just save me a lot of time, because I would have to go back and edit all of my Right Hand Man lines, cut them out of the Jeffrey and Right Hand Man lines from an episode, and just have to go and make them robotic. And it was so much. I couldn't do that. If I made all of it robotic, then Jeffrey would be robotic. And if I voiced any other character that episode, they would also be robotic. So I just said, screw it. I'm making just like a temporary thing. And also, it would explain that Right Hand Man had the surgery once. So, like, for instance, if all these events didn't lead to the lightning quick arsonist ending, and let's say he actually did get killed or semi-damaged by Henry Stickmin on the airship in one of the endings, and he became the leader of the Toppat clan, he already had this surgery before, so he knew where to go, this doctor, to have this surgery again. So, it kind of like, it's like explains that, I already knew this, I already had it once before. So, I don't know. That's just how I take it.
And she'll fix him up in a jiffy.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Jeffrey, I wanted to thank you for saving me. If you didn't warn everyone about Dr. Outing, I would have been a goner. And for that, I officially consider you my best friend.
Nah, it was nothing, PewDiePie. I mean, Sven.
No, please.
The development.
You've earned the right to call me that. Just maybe don't do it too many times. It does get pretty annoying.
Shh! This is the best part!
You know, this isn't that bad of a film.
Hey, Munster. Your mother and I have something very important to tell you.
Oh, come on, not now. I'm in the middle of watching Angry Birds.
Well, it's just that...
We're getting married!
Yep, I'm doing your mom.
What the fuck?
So ironic that this isn't end credits and actually one of the finales for season 10.
Mr. Macbeth and Monster's mom, they have the same vibe to me as like Spy and Scout's mom. It's like that
and
kind
let
of
me
situation
play
Among Us.
Dimitri, it's Roger.
Yes, go ahead.
I need your help. Remember when I told you owe me? It's time to repay that favor. The mission's simple. Capture the Toppat clan.
Now, just to say this now as to why Roger is owed by Dimitri. I mean, Dimitri owes Roger. Roger gave him a small loan to buy off and pay for the wall when it was first starting up. Roger gave him a loan due to him being the Prince of Norway. He gave him a loan to, help build the wall. And he said, you owe me for the future. And also down the line, what was I going to say? When in the Henry Stickmin collection, Dimitri says, you're the first person to successfully break out the wall. We've never had a breakout in so many years or something. It was a negotiated breakout with the Toppat clan breaking out in the next season. So technically the wall kind of just like throws it under the rug and says that's not a breakout, because at the end they could have captured him again. It wasn't a breakout. They could have captured the Toppat again, the Toppat clan again, and thrown them back into the brig, back into the cells. But he says, now I think we should work together with something and go to Area 61, like that. Like they literally worked together. So it wasn't. That's why Dimitri doesn't bring up the Toppat clan breaking out in the Henry Stickmin collection, and he just kind of throws it under the rug. Anyway, that's basically this.
Oh my gosh, 2021.
Yeah, that's. I had planned dates. So now I don't even have this. I don't have planned dates anymore. I just do it whenever. Anyway, I want to thank Mystique.
Season 2 is officially 3 years old. Wow.
Yes, it is. It's crazy. I want to thank Mystique for joining me.
Well, thank you for having me. It's been
of course,
a pleasure.
And I want to thank everyone for watching. This has been just episode 1 through 8 of season 1. We will get to season 2 and so on and so forth down the line. I might do this tomorrow or the day after or another day. Just let me know how you feel. Thank you for everyone watching who left or is still here. Regardless, thank you for watching. And if you're just watching this after the fact it's posted and you're just watching it to watch it later down the line as like a previously live film, thank you for watching still. And thank you for the support on everything. Oh, no worries, Megan. That's the voice of Adeline in the chat. No worries. It's okay. Next time. Next time I'll probably do it tomorrow or the day after. So.
Alright, there'll be a next time. Don't worry.
Yeah, and who knows? If you really wanted to, you could get on here too. It doesn't matter. But I'll talk to you guys. Keep in touch. I'm still working on Big Mac's episode. Just waiting on a couple lines. The next episode of Big Mac should be coming out soon. So. I love you guys. Thank you so much again, Mystique, for joining. Thank you guys
thank you.
so much for the support you've given. I would not have worked on this project if I didn't have the love and support you guys have. So thank you all. Have a great night. So sorry to keep you all up at like midnight and onward, but have a good night.
Good one.
Love y'all and peace.